champion.
God, that's so based. Okay.
Biased.
He's
All right. Cari, would you like to do the intro?
Recap?
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is an intro.
Okay, we'll see you next week.
So, we continued exploring the upside down tower that we believe / we like 99.99 100% sure most definitely is part of the city of
Glass.
that one city's name, Nethril. We found a couple books that apparently don't mean anything. They are in Old Elvish, Arcane Elvish, and then we found a room. Oh wait, that doesn't have anything to do with things. We found a chest that had several things in it, which was nice, like a lot of resistant potions. And then Breker found the key to that said chest and didn't tell anybody. And then we continued looking and found various magical things, and then including a skeleton with a missing finger. Then, as we approached a section, a red-robed figure opened the door. And then I have written in all caps with 3 exclamation points, "Ah!" That's all.
The AAA society is here.
Yes. Red-robed figures.
I think I have some notes.
Also, I want to actually back up before that, if I could.
Okay.
Mesh and Vanvalor inspected the lower room here. If you guys have your Roll20 open, which a couple of you do, there's that spiral staircase where you found a collapsed body. This is the wrong song.
So good.
Gone to Mass Effect, have we?
Okay. As you dug through there, you found a body before with a broken finger, right?
Missing finger? It's broken?
Well,
not missing?
it's broken because the finger's missing. I don't know.
Semantics.
So,
A broken off finger.
yes, broken off finger. Thank you. So this room has another body.
Okay.
With a little, like the other one had kind of generic, I don't know if what I said, but the previous one was more of like, I guess, servant's attire, a little bit nicer servant's attire. This one looks to be almost like nicer, more wizardly styled robes, like filigree. Even with it being aged to time and collapsed, the ice seems to have preserved it decently well. This skeleton inside of the collapsed tunnel is not very well seen at all. The only thing you can really garner is just like a hand. And it's really hard to see, but that hand has a ring on it.
The wizard one?
The wizard has a
looking
ring
one?
on it, yeah.
Who's the one that saw it?
I believe Mesh was inspecting the room first.
My detect magic would be off now, right?
Yes. I'm trying to remember when you cast it, but yeah, I think it should be off.
Okay, so I'll just check the. Can I reach the rest of the body? Is that just what
It's
the
like
hand is on
the
it?
collapsed has kind of covered the entirety of the body.
Okay, I guess I'll check the ring off, chuck it in, and detect it later if it's for magic.
Yep. So just write down ring from Ice Spire, whatever it is, and I'll tell you later.
Yeah, maybe we can use it for tattoos.
Okay. So as the door opens and 2 figures spill out, the door opens extremely slowly. and creaks on its hinges. I
Just
need
everybody hide on the wall.
Take these nameplates off. Good thing
Are we all hiding? If we're all hiding, we're all hiding, I guess.
We have time then, yes.
You do not have time
Oh, okay.
because what has happened is you have made quite a ruckus. As you see this kind of red robes kind of peering around, the red robes also seem to be covered with very, very warm winter clothes. And I need to find where to read this. And there is a second figure that seems to be obstructed behind this figure. But gingerly walking is a kind of face that's kind of drawn behind kind of a terrible looking soured look, but rather he has like a kind of an odd jaw-locked young man in some cold weather clothes covering his robes, desperately trying to stay warm. And behind him is a dead gray flesh drawn face over like very gaunt looking bones and a studded like kind of like a very thick armor around what looks to be a completely undead warrior that is walking around with him.
There's a live person and a dead person?
Sorry, the dead person is the one that has the kind of gross scowl. The other one is a rather attractive young man with the cold weather clothing. Sorry. And he has a very big hat. We're talking like we're talking Final Fantasy VII Black Mage hat. Like this is very, very big, wide brim, or astrologian for Cari. If you play like you look at the astrologians inside of Final Fantasy XIV, like we're talking the major thing. And he has a studious looking face like a student and a warm smile as he exits.
Wait, did we all see him?
Nair,
Who saw that?
Nair,
Oh, sorry, I just realized that this
Dallan,
is on the
Ness?
this is on the GM layer. 1 second. Let me give you guys an image.
The two little things there.
Yep, those two people walk out.
Guess who's there?
You are making quite a ruckus. Would you mind keeping it down?
I don't think it's Nerth. Is that your name?
Nerth.
Dallan, do you know this guy?
Velen looks like she's seen a ghost. She is.
I can't remember your exact name. Starts with an N, I think. Nez.
Well, you're getting some of the sounds, I suppose.
Can I want to cast a spell on him?
What?
If possible.
Just met him.
I don't. If he's who I think he is, he's a murderer.
Well, I mean, while you cast the spell, Devii, he goes, now let's just.
Wait, let me see if I'm finding.
Wait, who are these guys?
I might not have anything yet.
Am I behind the wall? Do they see me?
I would have thought they could see you from you right there.
You know what?
No,
It's
Mesh, they
been
do
far
not see
too
you.
long for hello.
They don't? When
Okay,
he's
I'm
standing
going
right
invisible.
there?
I'm going invisible.
You still
I'm
have to
just gonna
cast the spell.
read them.
So he'll hear the
I am-
spell being cast if you cast the spell.
Ooh. Wait,
Yeah, I
what
don't
what are the components for invisible?
There's like a
I'm just going to be
cocoon or
mean and nice
something.
Okay.
Hello, my youthful compatriots. Apologies for the loud noise we were making. We fortunately we were unaware of all the traps.
downstairs we don't want coming back up here. I just want you to relax, okay?
Oh,
don't
I
make a loud
see.
noise any further than you have.
We won't make any loud noise, guys. Are we going to make any loud noises?
Well, before
We already
See-
have.
To know, first of all,
I'm
in the
very aware of
future-
the previous noises you've made.
Velen, can you take Velen? Slap her face.
Oh dear.
Is this who we think it is?
Dallan.
They both look at each other and they say, in different tones, you'll hear Velen say, yes, and you'll hear him say, probably, at the same time. Yes.
It's
I am
Dallan.
Dallan.
Yeah, Dallan! Thank you,
Velen,
Dallan.
I see that
near
you,
Dallan. I can see the connection in my brain somewhere.
Velen,
not
I see
gonna buy
that
me
you haven't
again,
aged
Drew.
any more than the last time I saw you, so I guess that's an improvement. Shut up, Dallan. We
Can
broke
I
up
cast
because
hold
you had a
person
problem.
on him?
Wait, did you just say
Oh,
break up?
hey, yo, were you lovers?
Well, if Cari wasn't talking while I was talking, then you guys would have heard we broke up our band because of you, our band of wizards because of you.
Well, Cal chose to hear what he wanted to hear.
It was the group.
He's gonna say
Well-
that anyway.
Devii, what is your spell save DC?
2nd level, and it is I'm assuming he's very wise. It's wisdom 16. That's why I'm only wasting a 1st level spell or 2nd level spell on it.
Mark the spell off.
Okay.
Because as you reach out to hit him with the spell, it doesn't take. It's like there is nothing for your spell to grab onto. It just goes into the wall and zaps the back end.
Oh, are you actually here right now?
I'll answer that. This
No.
pest is an illusionist by trade.
Huh.
You see a hand kind of come out of the door frame and just go, hello, it's me. Sorry, I can't trust when there's more than me and Vitress here. I can't really trust you all. So
It's okay.
I gave you all the visuals. At least they should be accurate. Sorry, Krintas.
Oh.
Krintas is my companion. Krintas just like folds his arms and rests a hand on his scabbard.
Hello, Quintus.
Well, we just met, so I guess that's
You want to
fair.
plead your case?
He just looks
Oh,
at you, Goldy.
Devii, you and I have very different energies right now. I love it.
Okay, you got me a little bit. You got a little bit of a giggle out of her. There's like, no, focus.
Sorry.
But yes, I assume. Also, you're putting some of the pieces together, Devii. You would have known that he should have immediately recognized Velen based off of the relationship, but did not say anything about recognizing anyone or addressing anyone specifically until there were locations for the voices coming from them, or when Velen spoke, he recognized the voice and was able to talk about it.
Because it was
Because
the
he's an
illusion
illusion.
speaking to us.
Correct. But I'm only giving you that now because you cast a spell through him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is also something that I will point out. This is not group information. Only Velen and Devii are going to be spellcasters that would have been able to A, see this, and B, be able to put it together based off of how magic works.
Okay.
And they have high wisdom scores. Goldie would be
Yeah.
able to pick up on this if he had some exposure to like arcane magic, but you're not trained in this, so. And Mesh maybe would be able to pick up on this, but you didn't see him. You still don't see
I didn't
him.
see him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk into the stairway room and try to muffle the sound of my invisibility casting with that. Is that gonna help? Or at least gonna be doing it stealthily.
The
What's the
nature
word?
of casting magic is that it's known. Like if you want to cast a spell, there's things for that, or you have to be behind things. So what I'll have you do is
That's why I'm in the room.
you
in
can
the stairway
make a stealth check with disadvantage, but you have advantage, so it's a straight roll.
Need straight roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my die? Okay. That's good. Plus 10, so 19.
You feel pretty good about yourself, but you can't really see the person that's supposed to react, so...
Yeah.
Guess is as good as mine.
Casting invisibility.
Okay, mark it off.
Wait.
Can I also use a divine sense now that I actually see an
yeah.
undead?
That thing in front of you radiates undeath.
What about
Breker,
him,
you
though?
can make a history check with advantage. This would be your territory.
I got a 16.
That is good enough. I would say maybe not as much as you as the player would know, but you have a pretty good idea of what a red wizard of Thay means.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
He looks like he...
Animal?
You cannot get those red robes without being one at some point in time.
Did she tell us that that's what he was?
Yes, she did. She
Velen?
referred to him as a red wizard.
Okay.
Velen just crosses her arms. She's like, why do we have to deal with all of the unsavory types? All of the time. And you hear Dazan say, well, listen, I'm in a bit of a predicament, so you have the initiative here. If you mind not casting any more spells, whoever you are out there, I would very
Not
much appreciate it.
I don't really take orders from murderers.
Murderers?
She actually doesn't take orders from anyone.
This is
What do you
true.
mean murderers?
You?
He has the most puzzled look on his face when you say that.
Insight check.
You can roll insight. If you have advantage, you do not gain it because this is an illusion, and you already know that. So he can hide and portray anything that he wants.
23?
DC was 20. He does not understand a word of what you said. Like, there is no inclination that he has any idea of what the story is that you're hinting at.
Breker might lean closer to Devii and kind of loud enough for the group to hear. It's just like, we saw this guy burned. If this is a different person, he may not know what was going on at all with the other guy.
Oh, back up. Burned.
Yeah. A wizard being burned at the stake for murdering and doing evil stuff.
You wouldn't happen to have a twin, would you?
What? You see, all of you don't have to roll insight on this. Krintos, his face immediately changes when you say that. Like, this is an undead figure, but he is, like, transparent as can get out. Like, he just goes, like, his jaw, like, unhinges for a brief moment before, like, cracking and putting it back and setting it with his hand. And then kind of, like, his whole hostile exterior and demeanor has just, like, he just looks defeated.
You all right there, buddy?
Or maybe one of your ice copies went rogue.
I don't think that you're going to harm me, but I would rather stay in here if that's all right with you. I am a simulacrum.
So
I'm not actually Dazan.
Insight check again.
Okay.
You can't insight check every time I say something.
What? I don't believe him. I don't know how to go forward with finding out if he's lying or not.
Why are you him?
I think it's
Rob, the scaling of the room, it's 1-to-1 right now, or is it?
For now, yeah.
We have. Okay.
All right, Cari, if you roll insight here, you're gonna have to wait like 10 minutes cooldown to use this again. You can't just insight
I
everything
don't
he
have
says.
to. It's just that when they say things, I don't trust this
Roll an
guy.
insight
Everything
check,
we've
Cari.
heard is he's a murderer, and I want to take him down.
We have a 10-minute pregnant pause.
Yeah.
That one's not as good. 15.
It's an illusion. It's hard to read.
The hand that's sticking out. We're still talking to the illusion, right?
Yeah, the illusion. You're not talking to the hand. He basically just stuck his hand out to wave, but you can see that he probably would have a decent view of the illusion, but he doesn't need to see it once it's started.
So you, the guy behind the door, is the simulacrum?
Well, yeah, it's very confusing. I understand if you don't understand, basic illusion magic, but the thing that's controlling this form is the simulacrum.
It's very
correct.
easy to lie by not telling the truth when you're an image here.
Well, that's fair, but I don't really have much choice because you already tried to kill me once. And he smiles on the illusion. Flickers.
I mean, hold person.
No, don't
really
play
a death
games with
spell.
me.
I will play games.
Velen's like, this is why I didn't like him.
Okay, why? From my understanding here is that you are not who you say you are.
Well,
why?
Yes.
Why is
in
this?
so many words? In
So
many
why-
ways.
Just why? Just why? Why all this? Why all the theatrics?
All right. So, can you agree to not try to kill me if I try to explain myself, please?
To be fair, we never. To be fair, that's her promise. We're not trying to kill you right now.
Your problem. I understand that, but it is very much my problem.
Okay.
What you have to say.
Yes.
Okay. Well, at least I have some sort of very baseline assurance, and he stares off into the distance, definitely above where you are, Devii, because the simulacrum can't actually make eye contact with you.
Doesn't actually know, yeah.
Yeah. Or the illusion, sorry.
Yeah. I'm glad he thinks I'm taller than I actually am.
Well, how would I say this? I'm trying to be as honest and forefront as I can and forthcoming with my position. I'm very self-aware of knowing what I am, which is a simulacrum. If this is a term that you do not understand, it is basically a spell copy of the original.
Yes.
And once I perform the tasks that a Dallan copy can do, I am no longer able to do that thing anymore, or if I die, I become snow, like the shit outside and the frost on the floor. I'm nothing.
Or the one that was melted to death.
But I have every bit of his will as he does, and think the same ways. In fact, to the same conniving purpose, I have my own will and desires as well.
So when were you made?
Well, I was made as a security blanket, from what I understand. Dallan told me, because he had a disagreement with a group of people and asked me to stay here with Krintas over here and then explore and uncover what I could, and then he would get the information when he was to return.
Well, we may have let the cat out of the bag, but Dallan was murdered or was put to death by the town for enslaving and abusing the local people.
I think that was one of his simulacrums, though. What didn't it melt?
No, that was him.
Oh, okay.
What? You
Well,
can...
let me cut to the chase, because I have something that I want now, if that's true.
Okay.
Okay.
This is an inverted tower from the Netherese flying city of Netheril.
Okay.
It crashed nearly 2,000 years ago. And that city is why... And Velen cuts him off. He says, they already know the city because I told them and commissioned them. You don't have to explain. They're not dunces like you.
Thank you. That's a big compliment coming.
Yeah, I gotta
Well,
say,
some
it's
of
really
them.
nice to hear
I
from
know
you.
what a simulacrum is.
No, don't say something.
Sorry. I have to account for the little... Where'd he go? I don't know where the
guess he's
lizard
smarter than
went.
you think.
What is the simulacrum?
It's just a copy of Dallan, basically. It's a weaker version, or basically, it's just as capable. He casts all the spells. He can't cast them again. That's it. He doesn't long rest like we do in game mechanics. She just like goes off and breaks the fourth wall for you.
Game mechanics.
Yeah.
No, I was
And,
just asking because I was falling asleep. I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, it's all right. So Dazan says, however, on the lowest level of this tower, or rather the highest, if you're looking at it from going down from our point of view, the my creator found that there was a chamber. Sorry, my creator found that there was a chamber that wanted me to investigate, and after investigations, I found out that it could turn illusions to reality.
Oh.
Which, as you know, Velen, is what I do best. And guess what a simulacrum is? Illusion magic. And I can be him, and I can return to being a real form if that is actually real. However, the problem with this predicament is that I can't do that, because there needs to be a life spark of a living creature that is needed to power the tower in order to do the things. Now, as somebody that has been created through Snow and Shadows, I don't have the life spark in and of myself. And Krintos here obviously does not, because he's as dead as a doornail and twice as gray.
If you tried to power the tower, would you just drain your Semaculum's reserves then?
Well...
Or you can't even... You don't have the joie de vivre necessary to power it at all?
Well, I can at least tell you that the chamber itself can't hurt you. I've investigated the safety precautions that were needed for this ceremony, or rather, arcane ritual. But, he like scratches his head, and the illusion kind of breaks a little bit as it like phases through. He doesn't quite get the angle right.
Weird.
I don't really know how to answer your question about the divine spark, or rather the soul, however you might refer to it, you religious types, but I'll just continue referring to it as a life spark for the time being. But that's really my only way back, or rather, way to stay permanently. Better than before. Kind of strange. I understand that. Illusion to reality, if you will.
Why do you deserve to come back? Your
Well,
real
I
life
didn't
form
murder
was put
somebody,
to
so that's
death.
good news, right?
The hand of the master, no?
Would you know why your real self would do that?
I'm sure he had a pretty good reason. And this is the point when Krintos speaks up. He says, Jodie?
What? Yeah, sorry.
Krintos speaks up and says, very dryly, kind of like holds his throat to speak a bit, and just says, Master Dazan found that his adventuring commission party was far too greedy, and they wished to take everything of value and remove him. Afterwards, he uncovered the double crossing of them and murdered them, and the townsfolk were not partial to his case. And seeing as he had no more allies, with the Arcane Brotherhood disbanding, well, here we are. And I was very adverse to this whole thing that he's been researching since Masters left, but well, I would cease to exist if I would cease to exist in my purpose if he were truly gone. So
Unfortunately, preemptive murder is not an allowed thing.
Well, I don't know all of the details around it because I wasn't there, but it sounds like they had a tussle at some point, so I don't actually know what happened, if it was preemptive or if it was reactive. There's no way to know, because it wasn't here. He told me when he left. That's why he left. He was going to fetch some more notes so that he could research something, and they must have caught him in a disguise.
Did
Goldy, just as a quick note, you remember you have his spellbook. You and Mesh got it from the library.
Didn't we give that to you, to Velen, for safekeeping?
I think Mesh and Velen have kind of been trading the book back and forth to look at it. So I'll let that be up to you. But just as a reminder that you guys have that.
Okay, let's say for a second that we have no intent to actually kill you, but you have committed crimes, and by you I mean your original form. Let's say for instance you are a different person with his memories. Would you seek out revenge? Would you do the things that he would do?
Well, it's hard to say. I would think that I would defend myself and seek after my own goals of researching the city and getting back to the Arcane Brotherhood as Velen would, and we are a bit competitive. And as Velen remembers, I had that disagreement with Aviratris and you. And since Velen and I aren't exactly the highest of firepower, when Aviatris decided to go on her own without both of us, I thought it more prudent to not trust Velen or her companion, the Diviner. I find Diviners particularly unseelie types. But Nas I did not like. But Velen and I felt like we could agree on some things, but not others. If I could put it very plainly, I think that... Avarice, not Aviratris, sorry. Avarice is a...
Yeah, I was like...
Sorry,
why?
yeah. Aviratris is the name of the dragon. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just delights in destruction, and her weakness is paranoia. So it was getting to be a bit much anyways, and I feel like the Arcane Brotherhood sent us out here to die, if I'm being honest. But you never really know. She can't bring herself to trust anyone anyways, except for her gargoyles. But they are even suspect to me. I don't know if she even really controls them or not. Nas is just, she likes to pry knowledge from other people and read their thoughts, and it's very annoying. Velen, well, she already knows. She says, well, at least I don't try to fake who I am all the time. Now, do I? Illusion magic is meant for deceit when you are trying to get what you want, and you do that all day long.
So it sounds like you can't power the illusion room at all, but you said there was something that you didn't want to disturb down there now?
Oh, yes. There's a creature that a couple of weeks ago decided to come in here and set up shop. It found us in the tundra and really wanted to make it its home. And it lives down there now, and I can't get past it because as soon as I use a spell, I will never use it again. And Krintos is frankly very very good match for it, but I would not like to lose my only ally in this. And he is not really willing to fight for me up until today, after this news.
Rob, do I have space to walk up to the wall, or am I going to be bumping into people?
You're going to bump into people.
Probably start whispering, hey, make space, make space.
He probably sees Devii going, I am so sorry.
Okay, so what is murder above you? Would you commit it just to get back to your previous life? I want to know what your intent is here.
Well, my intent is to not murder anyone unless being threatened, but I really want to get into that city.
Well, We all are trying to get to the city.
Well, in the same way that preemptive murder is a crime, preemptive justice is also a crime, so I don't feel you've done anything that warrants your immediate execution.
Thank you.
Agreed, but I got my eyes on you.
That is perfectly fine. But I'm perfectly harmless because, as you can tell, even on the illusion, he shakes his robes. No spellbook.
Then how about we work together? Not for greed.
She's memorized the spells. To memorize them, or he, I don't know if it's he. Memorized the spells. Don't need a spell book because he memorized them, so don't believe him.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen after I get a life spark, or if I can get through the life spark. I don't even know if you guys can do it. I just can't get past the guard down there, which is now guarding the one place that I want to go to. It's just
You
a
also
resident.
said you can turn an illusion reel. Would it even be you? You would create a third Dazan.
No, I probably should have been more specific. That was mostly to just give you the idea, but it has to change, has the power to change some illusions to reality. So if you have a lot more magic to make a simulacrum, or that simulacrum can then become real. The illusions will be limited to what they know. So for example, this illusion that I'm doing is basically a mirror. So it's only able to do the things that is puppeted to do. So if that were to become reality, it would just become physical, eliminating some of the things, but it would basically just be an oversized marionette. At least the way that I've understood the chamber, and I'm sure the Netherese are far more advanced than this, and probably have something else that they can do with that chamber that I'm unaware of entirely.
So you think that if you enter the chamber, you become a real boy?
Yes, Master Pinocchio. He
The only
looks
thing
at the
I
wrong side
am
of you.
worried about is life spark sounds like you have to give someone else's life for that.
Yes, it does sound like that. I think there might be something down there. I just having a bit of a mental block. If
All the cages suddenly make a lot of sense.
Good point.
oh yeah, I guess you suppose they do.
That's dark.
So should we capture whatever's downstairs or find a
Some
something
kind
to
of
bring
lizard,
here?
like big one, like a crocodile, but hardier or something. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. I just didn't want to fight anything that came in here.
Okay.
Well, I suppose I'm a little uneasy, but I know that we're exploring this place. As long as we can keep an eye on you, I don't mind going down to check it.
At the very least, if you want to dispatch the monster thingy down there, I can come help you look. But only after you've kind of deemed it safe for me to come down then the entirety of the floor will I come down there and help you. Because I'm at risk here beyond daily tasks. All of you can get your capabilities back daily. I have but 1 day's worth for an eternity until I can get back to becoming non-illusion.
If you don't mind me asking, how many spells do you have left?
Not many. I have to keep some tricks up my sleeve in case you try to kill me, don't I?
That's
So you
understandable.
got any more details on that creature we have to face? Get a
Big.
good look at it.
It can't be bigger than the hole, and it's a bit colder. Like, probably
Cold.
likes the cold.
Does it have more of physical? Were you able to see what its type of attacks are? Physical,
No.
magic?
No. Far too large
Okay.
and making quite of a ruckus when it came in that I do not want to deal with it. You'll notice that nearer to the hole opening that you get to, the colder it gets. It's like the temperature's dropping again.
So maybe some kind of ice creature, huh?
I suppose.
So good. At least we're prepared for a fight this time, huh? Instead of
If
it being
it's
thrown
sleeping
at
or
us.
dormant or in some way, maybe you can sneak around and get some clues, but who knows?
Not of the dragon, like a worm or a baby is
You
not
think a
like
dragon could fit through that? It's only 5 feet.
only if it's like a lizard. I was just thinking if it's like species. That's what I was trying to think, like a dragon species.
I'll have to go down there and find out, I suppose.
Okay.
All right, everyone, prep time.
How far down the hole is it from here?
To answer Breaker's question again, because I'm just okay, sorry. I understand why. Never mind. For when you guys ask him about the life spark, he's just gonna say that he couldn't research it as much as he would have liked because the creature came in.
Oh, okay.
And it's very difficult for him and his companion to go up and down the hole easily, because the first time he did it, he had to use a levitate spell, and he doesn't want to use it again.
Yeah, just once again, how far down the hole is it? How many minutes take?
Oh, the holes are the same as before. You can kind of see it winding a little bit, but he'll tell you that it's the same distance as the others.
Okay.
So as you guys know, it's about 20 feet, 25 feet in total, but this one is like curved a little bit and a lot more rugged looking than the other hole too.
Does it look like it can crawl up the hole? I guess it crawled down into it, can crawl out.
You just see him shrug. I'm getting you when you get back, and the illusion just dissipates, and you watch as Krintos just rolls his eyes and walks into the chamber and closes the door.
Look at that, he disappeared.
Okay. We need to
Is
set up
there-
a game plan.
Yeah,
Sorry.
is there any way Blackie could go down there, and would it be safe for Blackie to investigate? Mesh?
I'm thinking.
Where are you?
Where are you?
I'm in front of the hole. I'm in front of the hole. Yes. Okay. So I'm thinking whoever said that we could bait the monster up
Oh.
is probably a good idea. We could just like hold attacks and try to get him up here. Maybe.
Yeah.
What do you think? The smell of blood would get him up here? Screaming and blood would get him up here. Smell of blood.
We could try. How many different liquids come out of that jug? Just try a bit of everything.
See what
While-
kind of stuff he likes.
Oh,
Start dripping
Nah.
down the hole.
Hold on. While I'm I'm not adverse to this idea. I think we need to identify it first. So maybe sending Blackie down would be a good idea.
Are we trying to capture it alive too? Because if we need a life spark, there seems to be a
living creature.
I don't think we can make that decision until we see it.
And when we fight it, this could literally be a case that we just have to kill it. But if there's a chance, if we can capture
Breker's kind of like holding up his warhammer versus the trident here.
I also
Mm,
I don't know, do you get any feelings from the creature down below at all?
I think it's too far. It's too far, right, Rob? Last time.
I would feel badly using a creature for a life spark thing. But if it's something like those yetis, I don't know, I still would feel bad about that.
it's going to
Well,
feel bad no matter what we do.
We're killing the
We're
beast either way.
Yeah, I think we could just start baiting it up somehow. Just try things.
You sure we can't just check it out first?
What
Yeah, don't
difference
waste
would
any
it?
spells. I'd like to know what spells to use on it beforehand.
Jodie, we
Like,
can hear
you know,
you again.
We've never
What?
been in a situation like this. Well, we
Wait.
have the upper hand for once.
We know it has ice type tendencies. So fire is
we?
probably the way to go.
I'll be honest with you.
I'm not trying to think of elements though. Like,
I-
do I wanna hold?
I
Do
wouldn't-
wanna-
I wouldn't take what he said to heart. He
Yeah.
seemed very flippant about the whole
He's
thing.
We have similar goals. He wouldn't lie about that. He would lie about
Why
other
don't
things.
I send one of my ravens down? If you don't want to send Blackie, I will. Is it okay if I send one of my ravens?
It's not that I don't want to. I think we don't need to.
Should we take a vote? 'Cause
Are we voting on taking a vote?
I would like to scout out first.
A scout can be good bait too.
This is true.
Yeah, actually, we can kill two birds with one stone. The
Yeah.
scout. I mean, you can't like know what the rare raven's seeing, and if something happens, hopefully it could at least come out.
Jodie.
Okay, how about this?
Jodie.
Jodie.
Jodie,
Oh,
Hi.
right.
what the fuck? I'm sorry.
Okay. You got your Red Bull? Or do you need to get up and go get one?
Sorry, how long have I sleeping for?
Monster, get your monster.
Yeah, monster. That's what it was.
Yeah, I will. I'll be
Cold
back. I'll go get
water
monster.
to
I'll be
the
back. I'll be
face.
back. Sorry about that.
That works too. Okay, if we're doing the scouting and baiting, how about we do like smear some blood on Blackie or one of your birds, and then scream. Have one of us scream up when they start running backwards. When they start running up again, we start screaming to try to get him to follow.
Get some pots and pans.
Yeah, that could work. Like somebody's fighting here and somebody's hurt. That kind of sounds.
The other
Yeah, I
thing
mean,
to look for down there is if there's some room or some structure where we
Yeah.
could trap the beast.
Yeah.
If you can figure out where we need to extract its life spark or whatever that process looks like.
Okay, I'm back.
If it's sleeping, then we should go down. Then we have a good chance. If it's not, then we should bait it up. That's my thought process.
Let's see Blackie chicken.
Alright. I put Blackie on the floor and he becomes uninvisible.
An invisible.
Uninvisible.
Okay.
Okay, who's putting the blood? And do we have the light spell would still be on? He has a ball in his mouth. Chef?
Cari, I'm gonna
Breker?
send you a DM real quick. Do you have prestidigitation, Cari?
Me? Yes.
It's probably been over an hour. How long does the light last?
Somebody want to quickly tell me what's happening?
A little like
we're-
less than an hour.
We're formulating a plan for the creature downstairs. We're going to use Blackie as our way to see what's going on, as well as bait by smearing blood on it to lure it outside for us to fight.
That's great. What creature?
We don't know.
Just make
We're
him
figuring
scream
it
out
out.
blood, to be honest. You don't have to actually drop blood on it.
Thank you.
The same way that I use prestidigitation for other things, it does smell. I can just make them smell like blood. Although I still don't like the idea of baiting first.
Okay, are we doing it? Who's doing the blood thing?
I'll prestidigitate the smell of blood on.
Okay.
I don't see why
And
we're
I'm
trying
sending-
to aggravate it before we even look at it.
Yeah, I don't like this idea. I generally I want to see it first.
Does anyone have like a small vial? Just something to conceal the blood.
Why do we
Okay,
need?
yeah, that's a
What?
good.
Where?
Right,
Huh?
that's a good idea.
Listen,
There's
Devii
no
has
blood on
already.
him.
Devii has already dictated that we do not need physical blood. We have magic.
I
Just
magic
make
the
it
smell
smell
of blood
bad.
onto
We have
him.
prestidigitation. It
I'm
does
sorry.
everything.
No.
All right, he's going down, and I'm
Plus, the
looking
blood
through
would
him.
freeze.
I have the knife. Oh,
No one needs
okay.
to get cut
Right.
unless you're into that, of course.
I mean, I'm not going to
Are
be
you
here to kink shame or tell you what to do. But if you want to have a good time down there, then more power to
Or
you. But
it'd
I
be
don't
funny
want
if
to be hurt by this thing
I-
before we
I-
have even seen what it looks like.
I appreciate your openness to my kink. Sorry, Cari.
You accidentally cut yourself, and you're like, oh.
It's okay.
All right, with that, you hear
My kid's
the
good.
light kind of
No.
crystallizing as the kind of crystalline feet on Blackie
Aw.
has a hard time kind of going
Yeah.
down to like. You just hear him like.
Can I also move Dallan and Devii away from the hole
Yeah.
and just be like, why don't we let the meat shields? If this thing comes up abruptly, it is best for you to be behind us.
You are more than
I will
correct.
not argue with that. Thank you.
That's damn too cold near that thing. All the way
Let me
over
take
here.
a bigger blade.
All right. Make a perception check or a. Actually, you're gonna make 2 checks because you're gonna have to make a stealth check if you're trying to do this quietly.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, Mesh.
I think.
Okay, stealth for Blackie plus 15 on stealth.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And perception is what is perception? Wisdom.
Hmm.
Natural 20. Let's
Ooh,
go.
Nice job.
All right. Okay. As your Blackie goes down stealthily, you see that he kind of like he does something odd. You kind of come up with a solution for a brief moment that seems to work where perhaps the coldness here, Blackie holds out his hands over the chamber to kind of crystallize them a bit so they're not as sticky, and then turns around and does the same thing with his back paws, and then kind of uses the claws of his sticky fingers to kind of dig into it, almost like impromptu ice boots, so that he can stay a little quieter. And he goes down there, and through his eyes, I'm assuming you're using your vision thing, Mesh?
Yeah.
Okay. When you look down into the chamber, I'll tell you what you see first, and then I'll tell you what the creature might look like. This just looks like a place for meals. It's like rusty tableware, shattered plates, broken chairs scattered all over the floor, 2 tables, 1 overturned, 1 on its side. Kind of the general thing that you've seen in other chambers, but these look to be dining tables, right? And around one of the tipped over table is a hulking, long figure, somewhat reptile looking, and it has like it has 8 legs to it, and the tail of it looks like it could be like easily yanked off, like a younger one might look like that, but like a longer one would be almost coiled around something, but you're kind of not sure if it's coiled around itself or its legs, because there's just a lot of body there, kind of in the corner of the room. But it's just like this big mass of a coiled, almost looking snake if it didn't have so many legs. And
It's
with a
not like a
natural 20, you can
scorpion.
tell that it is lightly snoring.
Is it like a scorpion?
and it's over here by the this room side right here, Mesh. And then behind you on this side, there's a door that leads out. And again, this is very disorienting because you can see that it looks like it's sleeping on the floor upside down. Or rather, it's sleeping on the ceiling, and everything else looks normal to you. But all the, like, as you look up, you can see the tables are, and all of the shattered stuff is on the floor, which is now the roof. But you can see the door normally.
God, this is disorienting. Okay, I repeat everything we've just seen. So it's a 8-legged lizard-like creature, relatively big.
It looks to be like a purpley blue color, and it does, contrary to what you might think, it does actually seem to have slime on it that has not frozen, like a salamander.
Slimy skin.
Mm-hmm. And this would qualify as a let me check something, as like a large creature, but in some senses large creatures are like horses, where they're not actually like a 10 by 10 square. They would be like 10 by 5, so they're long, not wide. So they would take up 10 feet but not girth.
Good news, it's sleeping.
Okay.
So going down isn't a bad idea as long as we don't make a ruckus getting down.
In that case, I think I will go ahead and summon. I should name my shadow spawn. What's a good name for? You've seen him. He's huge and creepy looking. I don't want to say Blackie because we already have Blackie.
What me?
Shadow?
No.
Shady?
Maybe.
Cypher.
Shady.
Cypher. Because they're.
I meant that sincerely.
Scyther. All right. I'll summon Scyther then. We'll do. I don't want to make you guys despair. So.
Anyone got a fire attack?
I'll do him fear.
Guys, that potion I have, it's cold resistant. So anyone up front should probably take it.
Am I gonna need to tie a rope somewhere? Any place to tie a rope, Rob? Maybe near the stairwell area? Also, have we checked this room on the side? Left.
No, you haven't been able to walk through there yet. You really can't see one, I think. Let me just double check real quick. Where is this? Upside down cupboards, shelves, like a wizard's lab, shattered glass, alchemical equipment, arcane symbols painted on what now looks to be the ceiling, which is the floor before. A punch through passageway that you got here through.
We still have the rope from the previous floor, like hanging to the bottom of this one, right?
Yeah.
We could tie it to that and just like have a second rope going down.
Yeah, okay. I'll allow that.
How many ropes do we have though? I think I have one. Breker has one.
I don't have.
I have rope
anymore.
Goldy has one. I have
I got
one.
a rope again.
Okay, we have 3 ropes, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can tie one more. Okay, so we have a way to get down now. Alright, guess I'm going first.
It's 150 feet.
I'm still invisible because the going through Blackie's eyes doesn't break my invisibility, I believe.
Invisible.
So yeah, I go
Invisibility an
first.
hour or 10 minutes? I think it's an hour, right?
Hour. It's an hour.
Yeah, it's only been about 10 minutes. So.
Yeah. Comments one by one. I'll tug the rope once to let you know I'm done. And I go down.
Are you doing this quickly? Like, how are you doing this?
Quietly mostly, so that won't speed doesn't matter.
Okay. I would like you to make a stealth check for me. Also, I'm gonna show 2 tokens, Mesh, because they look, it looks better than elongating one. Like, it'll just look pixelated. So I'm just gonna use 2 tokens to show the single creature. So you know where it is in the room when you get down there. But yeah, make me a stealth check with advantage, I think, because your cloak.
I rolled a 19 and a 20, so it really doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, you're pushing 30, so you're good.
Yeah.
All right. You will be able to probably pick up Blackie when you get down there.
Uh-huh.
And tugs the rope.
Yep. Who's next?
I suppose I can go down next if you don't. Scyther can just float down.
I don't think he touches the ground, so I don't think he needs to make a stealth check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you mark off the spell,
But he
babe?
can take. I did. However, I will say he's in fear form and he can take the hide action. So maybe he does need to.
So, Cari, you need to tell me how long does this last?
1 hour.
These things last for an hour.
It is concentration though.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you can get.
But
make me a stealth check and entertain me.
Okay, I was just gonna say for you, in his shadow stealth fear form, while in dim light or darkness, the spirit takes the hide action.
It is going to be in bright light, but you can hide before that if you want him to stay in the tunnel.
Oh, well, I guess I did get that information. In that case, I will do fury form instead. So that's more if someone's.
Is that one of a fly speed
scared.
too?
No, and that one has no. That one doesn't take the hide action. But
Well, if
he has. You want me to
Cari,
send it to you?
if it has a fly speed, it does not need to roll stealth because it can't touch the ground.
I see.
If it wants to roll with advantage in the dim light, it cannot roll because it is bright light in all of the rooms, and it will not have anywhere to hide unless it's behind a table. Okay, because these are very small rooms. And last, if you want to do a different form that does not have a fly speed, you have to roll for stealth.
They all have spy. It doesn't say fly speed. It just says his speed is 40 feet.
So then that means none of them can fly. Is that correct?
That's what it doesn't say fly speed, so I guess no.
Then yeah, they all have to roll.
Okay.
I will give you advantage if he can stay in dim light, but he can't unless you want him to stay in like hidden up there. Then
yeah, no. I'm not gonna do the hide action one.
okay. Okay.
So
just give me a stealth check.
For stealth, right?
Give me a stealth check.
What is its
Dex.
Dex plus 3. Ooh, 19 plus 3.
Nice. Feels pretty good about himself. I don't know if I have a token for your stuff.
Want me to send you a photo?
I do not have time to set it up for you.
Yeah, we can do it again.
Rob, can I start assisting people coming down? Like, making sure they don't land too hard? Is that gonna help?
No, not really.
How that needs help?
You're basically helping them with stepping off of the rope, which is not the majority of the check. The check is like getting down.
Yeah, I thought so.
The rope is making it so that you don't just auto fail.
Yeah.
Okay, so Devii, did you roll for yourself?
Oh, not mine. Only for Scythers. Oh, I'm an 18 plus. Darling. Where's stealth? Oh, so yeah, I'm 18, 19, 20, 21. So Scyther's 22, I'm 21.
Okay, Cari, you're gonna have to open roll 20 for this so you can position yourself.
I can do that.
Would you guys like me to roll for Van, or do you want someone else to roll?
Where is he? He didn't
Don't
come.
know. He's probably asleep.
I don't, anybody want to do it?
Breker, I think one of us should go last, so if anything happens, the other one can just pull people out as they're trying to get up.
I'll go last. I make a lot of clicking and clacking in this.
Okay.
Why don't, if you guys don't have a problem with it, I'd like it if, you know, Breker, Cal, or Goldy rolled for Van.
What?
like
Just
rolling.
on roll 20. Sorry, on roll 20.
Goldy, use your dice for once.
Okay. Sorry, I'm rolling
Yeah, you
20,
okay,
right?
You use yours.
Yeah, D20.
So his
Okay.
stealth check is gonna get a +2.
Loud as fuck.
Sorry, 7.
+2 or
+2.
+2, so 9.
okay. Alrighty.
Probably won't be using this. I'll choose the flat area here.
What
Always
was
use
that?
flat.
A bowl?
Use a bowl or something.
I thought it would have extra bounce. It did. Just was loud about it.
While people are climbing down, can I start prepping stuff?
It does seem a little odd that something that's shadow has to walk, though. Cari, doesn't it?
Yeah. Also, I'm doing the Terror Friends Fury.
That's fine.
I
Okay,
will
whatever.
hold the rope and hand it to Goldy. Head on down, bud. We should have at least one meat shield down there.
Yeah,
So it
it's
goes well.
surprisingly, with how loud Van has been, doesn't seem to have really reacted that much. You have a bit of a scare when he kind of like slips a bit. This massive lizard creature kind of just like reaches up like its third leg over and scratches someplace on it and kind of snorts, and then goes back to sleep.
Okay. Sorry, what am I rolling for?
Stealth.
Athletics? Stealth, sorry, my bad. Okay. +1. Okay.
And then probably Cal and then Devii.
16?
Devi's already down.
How do I have
Berlin,
that?
Berlin, is she coming?
It's up to you guys.
Hold on.
She's very adverse to going into small chambers with big creatures. Yeah,
Do I
Goldy,
have
you
to
can move
roll?
around the room if you like. Cari still needs to move her token,
Okay.
as I had said earlier.
Ooh, everything's
Cal,
black.
can you roll a stealth check to climb down to the layer where the lizard is?
Okay.
Just stand here.
Yeah, so this is where you would have came down.
20!
Excuse me.
Yeah, you can do that, Cari. You can just mark your shadow with like a purple U or something.
I just realized I was muted.
What did you get, Cal?
20! Natural 20!
Natural 20. Yeah, Cal.
Hop, skip,
You-
jump.
By the time Vanvalor has already come down or sorry, Goldy has
That's
come down,
25.
Cal's like right behind you and almost scares you to scream for a second before she like covers your or he covers your mouth.
Don't wake up what that thing is. I don't know what it is. Don't wake it.
Hey, this seems kind of ironic, doesn't it?
Does it?
Sleeping.
All right,
Keeping
Breker.
a dagger.
Is
Keeping a
Dallan
dagger
going down or
in
no?
poison, by the way.
She looks at you and she says, "I'm perfectly fine not being cramped and fighting that thing up here."
All right, wish me luck.
I'll make sure the rope doesn't do you in. How's that?
Are we just trying to sneak past it, right? Are we just...
Everyone, Breker will try to whisper loudly. Everyone ready for the noise?
Everybody hold your attacks in case
What?
it wakes
Yeah.
up. Drop, can I pre-prep a dagger with poison before
Yeah.
all this? Because everybody was coming down.
Yeah.
I would like to rage.
Oh,
no.
baby.
You're gonna be very loud
20.
as soon as you rage.
Nice.
Really? Is
Yeah.
it just me going? Oh, okay.
We want the
I
20
mean, to be
You roll
fair,
disadvantage,
we are-
Breaker.
We
The
are
next person
making
has to
noise.
roll 20 as well.
You have to roll with
Silent
disadvantage because your armor.
I mean, he's making noise too.
Should have seen it, Brett. You should have seen it.
Okay,
Wow.
goes from a 20
Oh.
to a 7.
7. Okay.
Breker starts down this rope, and he looks like he's moving super silently. And then he like does this like amazing looking landing, but it's suddenly like it's more anime landing, like crater around his feet rather than anything else. He's like, oh, I mixed those up, didn't
Try to
I?
do a 3-point landing, and then like your back foot slides out and your knee goes clang against the floor, and it sounds like almost like a little like slide and then rain as you kind of could descend, and then like you kind of hit that section, and there's like this very pregnant pause as you all kind of hear the creature inhale, like, and you see it shifting its weight, and you are all like like you're about to do the thing where you just like to like blow this thing up, and it just kind of rolls over.
Sleepyhead.
Maybe I should
Sorry,
rage.
I don't have time to read your messages during games.
You should rage quit.
So, yeah, I'm not gonna rage right now.
Good. Save
So
it.
yeah, you guys all somehow made it, and that creature is still down there, rolled up, just kind of turned a bit upside down to a certain extent in
What did
some
you
parts.
roll?
Suddenly, Devii goes, "Oh, shit! Father does cold damage."
That drop, so good.
Wait, what?
Dramatic pause.
So what you're saying is I chose a bad name.
No, I'm saying I chose the wrong spell for the job.
Ah,
It has
Neat.
the aura, right? Can at least just.
Nope, only if he's in fear. I chose attack. Plus, the R is 30 feet for anybody. That includes you guys. Don't give. Sometimes I make mistakes too. Okay.
She's scared.
He can scream, but that's
Somebody
only that's at
scream.
30 feet. If you guys can stay within,
Oh, I miss the kobolds.
if you can stay within 30 feet away from him, he can scream.
That's just how
Well-
your demon forms sound. Is just kobold scary. Your
Do we
summoned
recognize
shadows.
this thing at all, Rob?
You can make an Arcana check.
$18.
18.
nice, finally. Nice.
It was real close to a 0. It was hovering between the 19 and the 1.
Okay. So Breker, despite getting a very good roll, like above the board, I'm gonna bring you back down to reality here because these legs, like the amount of legs you're counting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's like wrapped around in a circle. You're like, wait a second. Is this a basilisk?
Basilisk.
But the weirdest thing is it's much too slimy to be a basilisk. And the whole room feels like it is radiating cold from that corner. And something's just off. You're like, this is...
Amalgamation.
Is this a basilisk?
Chimera.
It has the right amount of legs, but the spines are missing. And then you're like, well, I don't know. Maybe it just looks
just
weird
be a
because it's upside
female.
down. Or maybe
Just
it's
the
like...
other gender.
It's also much...
Devii gives you this look like, excuse me.
Also, in your experiences, basilisks are much smaller than this.
Well, presumably it's
They're
'cause it's upside down.
about the size of like a croc, you know, a little bit bigger than a person or an
It's
alligator.
just a fat basilisk.
This is a
my God,
very,
he's
very
pretty
long
big.
creature that has been
This is
coiled
long.
up and rolled around and slimy and doesn't have spines like you're used to. It's very
I don't
odd.
like the slimy thing.
But the nice thing is that the slime doesn't seem to be left behind. It does seem to freeze once it's left its body and like touches the ground. But yeah, you guys can all see the door down below. You can see the plates and dinnerware kind of spread out through the area. There's a nice little fire that looks like it could hold a cauldron, but as you know, the kind of area where the spit could be would now be probably shattered on the ceiling floor that you're now standing on. And the fireplace is on the ceiling, not on the floor.
Did you say there was fire in it?
No, it's empty. It looks more like a cooking stove type fireplace area rather than like a traditional fireplace. Or hearth.
Devi's gonna look to Scyther and go, well, you win some, you lose some, right, buddy? Give him a fist pump, and then he'll fist pump her back and then go and cease to exist.
He just kind of does the fist pump and just goes.
Yeah. No, don't give me that.
And as he sighs, he just kind of goes out of existence. Very much a wow moment. Why do you
It
call
was nice
me
having you.
the
I was
Void Walker?
sleeping.
Yeah. Okay.
He was pooping.
You pooping?
Question. Can we just like cut its neck off?
If you guys can maybe sneak up to him, I can cast Bane on him to make it difficult for him to make saves against your guys' attack.
Do we need to kill it? It's not doing anything.
Are we trying to capture it now that it's
will.
vulnerable?
As soon as
What
it
if-
wakes up, we will be food to it.
What's
Can
in the
we
other rooms?
not restrain it or something?
Alright.
Cow.
Are we sure? Like, we have the advantage now. If we
Yeah.
wait, we might lose that advantage.
Well,
So
we
you're
have to
saying
bait it.
this?
We have
Can
to
I
bait it
just?
someplace else.
You're saying this thing is a basilisk?
We had to bait it in case it was awake, but now it's not awake.
Well, I mean, bait it to another room where we can absorb its life force.
Oh, okay. I mean, we
Again, to
have
be
enough
fair, you
people
guys
to-
don't know what the spark is required yet.
Oh,
Right.
Like,
Oh.
Dazan said that that's what he believes it is, but has not been able to research it because this thing's been down here.
Would you guys
Let's-
like me to cast Bane on it first and then go and attack it, or would you rather get the attack in first?
Let's just get our attacks in first because we off on table we have advantage while it's sleeping. So let's do that right away. Because it does it.
Have a fire attack of any variety?
No.
I do have sacred flames.
That are not fire.
That's not exactly fire, but you said variety. It's in the name.
Nice job.
I'd still have those oils. And light it up.
What are you been doing with those oils?
Sphere.
What are you gonna do with them
Uh,
oils?
It could probably smell the oils. I mean, if it can smell blood, it can smell oil.
Well, it didn't smell blood.
I don't think that creatures naturally assume the oil is flammable.
Maybe its slime is flammable.
What a dumb creature.
Intelligent?
That's so mean.
Sorry.
Coming from you.
I,
Goldie, I half expected you to say it's time to go fishing, motherfucker.
your energies were rubbing off on me now, I think.
I know, it's so bad. Oh, dear God. Save us all.
Yeah, I got
You
nothing
sure?
in the way of fire.
What happened?
Let's just go at it.
Here we go.
Everybody together.
Hey,
Hold your
hey,
attack.
hey guys, just throw it out there before it gets immediately shut down. I got that great bag of tricks that can do a bunch of animals and shit. I'm just
No.
throwing it out there.
No,
Why not? Why not?
What
no.
would any of those
It's too
animals
crowded
be
in.
able
It's too
Yeah,
crowded in
okay.
here anyway. We can't all attack at it anyway. We need a few range people and a few melee people.
I mean, we could just literally just summon them and they could be in front of the creature while one of them tries to
Keep
cut
them
off
from
the neck.
attacking us, I suppose. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's one
I
thing.
mean-
It's one thing.
What I'm
guys.
saying is all the range people can get their
Here's
hits
the
in.
Yes, you can get hurt, or the
you-
invisible animals can get hurt.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be the range person. Because I can
Oh
throw my
yeah,
daggers.
oh
yeah, 'cause
thanks
you're the
buddy,
you're not
appreciate that.
really
And throw my daggers. We have
Well, then in
But I
that
will
case,
say
I can
this.
get hurt, or the magical animals can get hurt.
The one negative to this is if you so happen to summon a large elf in here, that's not good.
I'll take the elk. Make room.
I want to do it for Anarchy's sake.
Do it as you wish.
it's so crowded in here anyway.
I'm gonna scooch around and get over here. Excuse me, sorry, coming through.
Okay, I have the gun loaded up. Should I fire 3 bullets and
I
throw them
have-
Wait,
around the
three?
Maybe not 3 at once. 'cause that could
Okay,
get-
I'm fully aboard. This is the first time we had this kind of advantage. Let's fuck it up.
Well,
Fine,
I will do this.
one.
I'm gonna ready an action to cast
I'm-
Bane when Goldy act against.
Okay, I'm gonna throw 1. Everyone gets to say when. Quietly.
My dagger's ready to throw.
to be cast?
I guess
I have a-
I'll just
I have a
get
hand on my
ready.
Ready?
No.
Kamehame Bane!
I need to confirm.
Initiative.
Where's my sh-
Because it's been a minute since I've used this.
um,
Let me just. I know what it is. I just want to confirm. Okay, cool.
God,
I
it's
throw it
impossible.
beside the creature, right next to it, so it doesn't touch it, but it's away from us. A giant direwolf.
Are there 2 of those, by the way? There's
It's not
2.
gonna hurt.
Oh, I think that's
No,
the
I
size,
just
isn't it?
elongated it. I'll adjust it in a second.
Oh, okay.
And I believe I can put a. Whoops.
I'll put their initiatives together. That way I don't have to delete anything.
Okay.
And there's a wolf, and I'm gonna shove it right here.
All right. This is just gonna be. It is surprise, so you guys can do whatever you want here.
Oh, that's a. I put wolf instead of direwolf, but whatever.
Ow!
I haven't had a good fight since I got these +1s. On my scimitar.
You know what? Because it's the advantage, I'm just gonna do a lot like this.
I actually got a natural 20 on initiative.
Nice.
Cool.
Damn it.
I'll roll for Van. You
So
got
surprise me,
a-
we all get a free shot.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I think for the sake of this, I like it so that instead of running initiative the way that it's normally supposed to be done, if you have a surprised character and it's like you guys ganging up on them, I like instead of running normal initiative order, which you guys should have rolled and put into the roll 20, please. then
Should I?
yes. Then
No.
It's a choice.
I mean, you can go last. I can just set your initiative to 0 if you want.
No.
Sorry, that was tender.
Yeah, +2. So Vanvalor got a 19.
There you go. We got some high rolls, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So once you guys set that up, then I can sort it, and you guys can go in whatever order you want. But Goldy, you need to read your item to make sure that it is the way it is supposed to be.
You mean the wolf?
Yes.
My help action is going to be to bless me, Cal, and Goldy. So if you guys are going to attack, you should let me go before you at the very least.
Okay, so it's already awake. I'm just gonna scream well, not scream. I'm just gonna tell the wolf.
What? Can we just go over the
Keep it at
plan
bay.
one more time?
Kill it.
All right, fine, kill it.
Okay, so
Go for the
Goldy,
kill.
Goldy, when you cast the wolf, it's gonna take up the whole room, practically.
Oh, cool.
How big
Guys,
is
we asked for this.
And you need to see if it's gonna make like what its initiative is gonna be. So please read the item so you know.
Okay.
And I need you guys to just, if you want, I can roll with the initiative and you can go with that, or if you guys had an established initiative plan as to who's going first, then we can do that. So I want you guys to be able to dictate the pace here.
I want to be the first attack because I can get him poisoned. Wait, this is the regular poison, not the trawler mucus poison, right?
Also, I changed my mind. Mesh, I'm gonna bless you. You attack more than me. So, Cal, Goldy, and
Rob, are we getting both our attacks, like bonus action attacks also?
I mean, I need to be close.
Okay, it acts
It's a full
on
turn.
my
It's a full turn.
Okay, full turn. Okay.
I'm gonna try.
If possible, I would like to go at least this surprise round before Van, so that my Bane has a potential to help his stuff.
Well, let's deal with the Bane first, Cari. Let's do that.
Okay.
Whoops. Okay.
Oh,
the
wait,
wolf
I have
will.
started rolling.
It doesn't matter.
The
I
wolf
failed.
will act on my turn.
What'd you say?
Bane is not a to hit spell, Cari.
Very
Did you
close.
get the 16 in wisdom?
I rolled like a 12.
Okay.
The wolf will act on my turn.
Oh, sorry, not wisdom, charisma.
Oh, even worse. That's like,
Okay.
yeah.
He be baned.
Yeah, I rolled
I will-
8. Awesome.
And I shall
Very
roll...
charismatic lizard.
I will put this in chat so people know what their advantages are with Bane.
alright, then bless will go off for Mesh, Goldy, and Chalcedony.
What does it do? What do I get?
Plus a d4 on attack roll or saving throws.
Oh my god, that's so great.
And this is constant, not a one-time thing?
As long as I have concentration up.
Okay.
Plus
That's
4.
8 plus 9, 17 plus of d4. That's a 4. That's a 21 to hit my first dagger.
Okay. Roll a... What do I need to roll for that again? Con save
Oh
or
my
something?
god.
This is the regular poison from the jug. I'm not sure
Wait
what
a minute.
exactly it does.
So it's probably
Just
like a
before
DC 10
we-
or be poisoned.
Just before we attack, because we haven't started combat, right?
No, not yet.
We've been here for at least 1 minute, right?
Kinda.
Doesn't
Give us-
say on this.
Kinda.
Maybe
I could gather some intel on this enemy.
That's if you're like
Cari-
studying how they're moving and stuff, not how they're sleeping, Cal.
It just says
DC
observing
10,
or
DC 10
interacting. So we could just observe. We've been
I'm
observing.
gonna rule that you can't in this case.
I'm gonna rule that you're naughty.
I'll give you
DC
disadvantage
10
on all your
con.
attacks. What do you want?
Cari, who are your 3 targets for your blessing?
Bane
That's
is
mine.
a debuff.
Bane,
Oh, excuse me, debuff. Oh, it's for him. Sorry, my bad.
We have Bane and Bless going on. I'm debuffing Chef is buffing you guys.
Thank you. Sorry.
Con
There's a lot of
DC 10 drop for the poison.
Okay. I am gonna rage up.
Minus D4.
I am raging.
Okay, basic poison is
On
just a
DC
D4.
12. Yeah.
D10.
Yep.
Can I move? Where's my
I
token?
got like a 20.
Okay, so
alright.
you don't
22.
take the poison. You take the regular damage.
Which
Oh no,
is
wait, can I
Plus-
move? Can I start over here next to it?
yeah,
D4
Mesh is going
plus-
first, Cal. Just hang on.
The wolf is in the way.
Yes, it is.
I chose this. You chose this.
I didn't.
Mesh, what's the
I
total?
need one more.
Um, who is going after Mesh? That was the. I'm gonna say Mesh and then the Bane and then the Bless, right? Or the Bless and then Mesh and then the Bane, whatever.
We already did the Bane. Bane's done.
So we need Van, Cal, and Goldy can go. One of you guys goes. next.
17. 17 on the first dagger damage. Now the second dagger.
Remember not to add ability mod or.
I have the thing that lets me add that.
Are you using a crossbow?
No, my new fighter feat. No, not feat. The fighting style. Fighting style that lets me add it.
What is the fighting style?
Thrown weapon thing.
So you're throwing daggers, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm throwing daggers. Wait, not thrown weapons. 2-weapon fighting. Sorry. So anything with my second attack, I get everything. 2-weapon fighting. Fighting style. Okay, this will be without a bonus. So 11 plus 8, 19 plus a d4. 21 again for to hit.
Okay, so D4 plus your ability mod.
And no sneak attack this time. So 3 plus 5, 8.
Okay. Who's going next?
Goldy, Cal, Van.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to go first?
Van is not here.
Okay.
So Goldy or Cal.
Fine. Cal, do you want to go first, or shall I?
Sure, I'll go.
So Cal, you do not
Okay.
have to abide by the wolf's position. You can go wherever the fuck you want, and then Goldy have to figure out where he's going to throw that down.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right. So I don't have to worry about it because it's like, yeah, it's right in the way, so I have to
I'll
worry
move it
about
over here
that.
for now.
Okay, thanks. I just want to. So this position, am I starting from this position, or can I start
Yeah.
close, or do I have to move?
Doesn't matter. There's not enough space for you to use all your movement, so don't worry. Just go where you
Yeah,
want to go.
true. Right, I'll be close to the creature, and I will attack. I'm gonna use a scimitar to try and hit.
You can add a D4 to all of your attack rolls.
Well, good, because this is like 13. 13. Do I have to add it before, or is it added to is it added to the damage or the
No,
hit?
Roll, attack roll.
correct.
Attack roll? So, do I have to tell you now?
Yeah, you have to roll it every time.
Oh, I have to roll a d4.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Just roll that then. So plus 1, so it's 14.
Yeah, you end up like overcompensating, and that's a miss. Kind of like bury it a little bit too far and like hit the slime where you think you're gonna like carve a piece out. It kind of like catches the slime and freezes under your blade before you have to like spin it off of the hide. Doesn't quite take.
Okay, so I get 2 attacks with
Does everybody get advantage or just the first person, Rob? Since it's sleeping.
Everyone should get advantage. So, Jodie, did you roll it with advantage?
I did not.
Okay, just roll one more time, and then you can add the 1 to the second roll if it's higher.
It is not. It's the exact
The
same.
exact same roll. Amazing. Okay. Now, right-click it this time, Jodie, and then you can hit with advantage next time.
Okay, yeah, because I get 2.
You get 3.
I get 3.
Technically, you could get
Maybe you
6
get
if you,
4.
or 5 if you wanted to use your feature. But
Well, my surge. Okay, let me do this one. This is better. So that was 24 with the advantage.
I mean, that's a hit.
Yes! Excellent! And then I'm gonna do my damage. Damage! Oh, what the fuck? Oh no, wait, that's a 7. What the No, it's a 1 plus 6. Sorry, it's a 1. It was a 1.
Yeah, good
The
job.
1 plus 6. A 7.
It's a 7.
That's a 7, yeah.
Incredible. Yeah, one more.
No scimitar. One more.
She's definitely awake.
Actually, mate, you told me, oh, drink your monster, drink your monster. I drank a load of monster. I did. Okay.
Mesh kept saying that, not me.
I said it once. You
I got-
kept saying it.
Mesh, you made a monster.
It's another 24 to hit.
24 to, it's 24 to hit. So I can hit, right? Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Hit! It's a 9.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Right.
Yes. So it's, what was I get before? It was a 7, right? 7 plus a 9. And... what, do I get to do more options? I can do more options? These... I have a question.
I don't know. Did you use all your options?
No, don't worry about the question. No, I didn't. I was thinking I could do action surge whilst I've got the chance. But it's whilst I have an advantage.
Up to you.
Yes, I can do it once per short rest. So I'm gonna take, since I have advantage, I'm gonna do one more. Yeah, I'm gonna do another melee attack with action surge. So I remark that off.
You got 2 more attacks then.
Yes, I'm going to do it. Okay, roll with advantage. So that was a 17.
That is just a hit.
It's just a hit. Okay. And now roll the damage. That is 11.
Okay.
11. Okay, I get one more, right?
Yeah.
I'm checking. I'm making sure. Advantage. Whoa. 27.
Okay, roll damage.
And the damage is 9. So I'm going. I'm hacking this thing up, man.
All right.
Is it dead? Is it dead yet?
Nope.
So what was my total of that? Of
I don't know. You
damage
can
I
do the
did?
math on your own because your turn is finished. Goldy.
Okay, I'm gonna do my turn and the wolves
Do,
turn together.
haha.
If that's okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can do it.
All right, I'm already raised up. I'm gonna use my bonus action to tell the wolf to charge at it and to hold it down with its.
Time out, Goldy. Were you casting the wolf before everyone runs in?
Yes, yeah, I threw it out.
Because that will
And
make a
that-
noise. And that's an action to
I
throw
thought-
something.
I thought that's what we did. Oh, I'm sorry. This isn't our turn. This is the surprise turn.
Correct.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I throw the animal out now. Then, if that's
Okay.
the case.
If you throw the animal out, it can attack now if you want to do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it have
yeah,
its own
because that's
initiative?
what we're doing. Yes, it's part of my initiative. We it goes after me. Or but can
Excellent.
I go?
So you can just give it your initiative then. Cool.
Right. Yes, it's there.
And you have a higher dex than Devii, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you two work out after this turn, like in DMs, which one you want to go first next time stuff comes around. All right, so
go
you can have the wolf go.
Right. I'm gonna use my bonus attack to tell him run at that creature and hold him down with your bite attack. Have him exposed to us, but make sure he cannot move out of his positioning.
Okay, roll with advantage.
Actually, if I tell him something, oh, it's an attack. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm too excited. I wish this would be pinned up.
If you roll with damage, or sorry, you roll with advantage.
It is. So I'm rolling a d20, aren't I? Oh, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
All right.
It's been a minute since I've actually looked at these. Melee attack, plus 5 to hit. Sorry, I'm assuming this is a d20, right?
Everything except damage is always D20.
If you're rolling to hit, it's a d20.
Yes. Sorry. Ugh.
D20 plus its attack modifier.
Okay.
With advantage, which
15.
means you rolls it twice.
With 19. Yay! And that's plus 5 to hit as well, making it 24.
Full damage.
Hmm. Just confirm here. Oh, ignore that, please. And that is 11. I rolled
Wow.
2 2d6s. Oh wait, no, sorry, plus 3 as well. So that's 14.
2d6s on an attack, because they can only get one attack.
Yeah, it said hit 10, 2d6s plus 3.
Yeah. All right, so it's 11.
Plus 3.
So what's the total? Man, just
14.
tell me the added stuff
14.
you-
It's 14.
okay,
It's
thank you.
14.
You guys confuse me so much by saying it's this plus this and this, and it's like, guys, just one number, please.
I'm
Okay.
panicking.
All right. The initiative has now ended with Breker, right? Or no,
Yes,
Breker
that's what I
got. Bless. I'm
Valen.
good.
Dallan's Vanvalor. Okay, so Vanvalor's gonna just use. I'm gonna use a second level spell, and I'm just gonna do Earth Tremor. So he plays a power chord on his vial, and you see like this string kind of hit the ground, and it just kind of crumbles, like shakes for a second, and then just goes and shakes it, almost like it's acting a little bit of gravity there, and it needs to make a Dex saving throw, which it will have disadvantage because it's sleeping, and yeah, it's like 9, so that's a fail. So that is would someone like to roll me 2d6, please?
You can do that.
All right, Cari.
7.
Why did I think that was from 1d6?
Oh, sorry, Cari. I'm a little distracted here. There's a lot of stuff going on.
It's okay.
Maybe something fun. All right. What was the total of the roll, Cari? 7?
7, yes.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. All right. All right. I think it's safe to assume that all of you, while attacking this creature, are within 30 feet because this room's small.
No!
Very small.
There is a big fluffy thing in front of
And
us.
all of you would have, with the exception of maybe Breker, have been able to look at the creature directly to see it taking all these hits and writhing in agony. And as it unravels, its mouth has like a crater of cold and is just radiating with rage. And as it uncoils, you see that there is a much smaller one underneath of it.
No! That's why there's 2.
Oh, there's a mom. It's a mom. It's a mother.
So, boom.
Oh, I feel bad.
So I will add that to the initiative next with a full
The
hit
wolf
point.
go?
You're
No, it's still there.
No, I mean, sorry, did it have its turn?
Yes.
What did it do?
Oh shoot! I put the
It's
wrong one here.
It's holding down another creature with a massive barbite attack that did 14 damage.
Oh.
Sorry, I was damaging the wrong one. Anyways, that's fine.
Does Van's Earth Tremor hit both of them?
Yes, it does. Although that one does get a separate save. It also fails miserably. Incredible. Okay.
Pro.
However, when it unravels and does so, you can all tell that there's something going on with your bodies as this thing unravels and screeches at you. Looking at the creature has triggered something, and your bodies begin to seize. I would like everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh.
And Breker
Fuck.
can extend that to Van. Breker does not have to make this because you were not looking at the creature. You were looking at blessing your allies during the surprise round.
I'm making.
Fuck yeah.
So the only
I'm
person to
using-
not use Breker's thing, Cari, is
mine was a fuck
Cal.
as well.
Cal's the only one out of range from Breker's aura.
Can I use my...
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna take everyone's Constitution saving throws, one at a time. Mesh.
How much plus do we get, Breker, from you? Is it 4 or 5?
5.
5, so 7 plus 5.
Oh!
12.
Okay. Van got a 8 plus 1 is 9 plus Breker is 5 plus 5. 14.
Yeah, 5.
Okay. Devii.
I had to use my inspiration
Okay.
point. I rolled a natural 20 for 27.
Nice. Okay. Goldy.
25.
Okay, Wolf.
Oh, shoot.
Oh shoot.
Well done.
This is... Alright, hold on. It's 15...
This is why we have the wolf.
Yeah.
What is it?
15 plus 2. Is that
Plus
okay?
Breker's aura.
Oh, that would make 23.
Okay, Chalcedony. Con save.
My,
Oh,
you know,
second point wasn't enough.
the thing that Breker gave me, is it a D4 or a +4?
Flat plus 5.
No, you do not
Okay.
get that. You are out of range.
Oh no, Cal's out of range.
Yes.
I don't get it.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait,
Bless,
we
though,
get
will get you a
As
D4.
as in you're okay.
I didn't
Sorry,
do the
I-
D4 from the bless. I forgot
Does
that.
the bless
Sorry, I
apply to
can't-
saving throws, Breker?
It applies to saving throws.
So you can roll a D4.
Yay.
I need
Mesh, you do
three.
not need to roll a D4.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have a total of 10 then.
Total of 10. Okay. Why is that aura so big, Breker?
I put it on 15 feet. I'm double checking it.
Weren't you over here? Could have
I
sworn you were
very
over
well
there.
could have been.
All right. Well, I mean, if you say you moved here before the bless, you have to be big honor system on this, because I thought I saw you over here before. That's why I said that.
You're right. I was there.
Okay. So Cal,
Yes.
you get to see a front row seat to this because you're the closest to the creature. As it unravels, the eyes almost mirror that you have seen once before with the Frost Maidens, and its cold, piercing gaze almost affects the inside of you as your legs begin to freeze to the floor. The rest of you end up feeling this effect and end up moving out of the gaze and shaking it for a brief moment to look away from the creature. But Cal, your eyes are enraptured in it for just a bit too long before you close your eyes and look at your feet as they begin to freeze to the floor.
Cool.
Your speed is effectively 0.
It's not fair. But anyway, yeah, my hooves are stuck to the floor.
Semantics.
Yes!
Okay.
Oh.
All right, Breker. Easy there, Tiger. He doesn't know what this is. He just figured it out. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. That said, it's now its turn. And seeing which creatures it has now affected.
The range was 10 feet, so I'm going to move myself back.
Okay. All right. The creature sharpens its claws as it moves to surround its kind of baby. And then
If it matters, is it still prone from Earth Tremor?
It gets up, but it has to use half speed to do so. And as it does, you see the ceiling floor creature move above to the top of the ceiling and breathe. I would like another
is this an
con
attack
save.
or ability?
It is an ability. I need
Oh, I don't like that.
Yep, everyone there needs to make a con save, please. Ooh, this.
That's a nat 1 from me.
Oof.
What am I doing?
After my nat 20, I literally rolled a nat 20 and then a natural 1.
The brilliance of rolling for certain things and not for others.
No, roll for the wolf.
Goldie, you also have a
Cal
plus
does not have to
D4
make
on
that
there.
save.
I used all my
Because
concentration
I'm already
for
screwed.
the other.
I was the only
Actually,
one.
Cal. Yeah,
Okay,
sorry,
never
never mind.
mind.
1, 2, 3.
Did you say a plus D4?
5,
You have a
6,
plus D4 on saves, Goldie.
Okay.
7,
you.
8.
Okay.
You also have a plus 5, Goldie.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of hectic. That's why I was like, really?
Rob,
I
Cal,
need shield.
Cal was the only one who failed the last one.
Yeah, Cal's
Was
the only
that
one who
right?
failed the last one.
Wow, that's bad. The wolf got a nat 1.
All right. The DC is 17, folks. I'm going to be
Okay.
rolling 8 D10s. Enjoy.
Can I cutting words it?
Ow. It's not an attack, Cari.
Oh, it's a bill. Oh yeah, it's not. Never mind. I can cutting words the damage though.
It's not an attack roll. You can't.
Makes on an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll. Once it hits everybody and you roll the damage, then I can cutting words the damage, right?
Okay, hang on. That I actually don't know.
As a reaction, when a creature that is immune to being charmed that's not immune to being charmed, you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll. You can expend one use of Breker inspiration, roll the die, and subtract the number from the creature's roll.
Okay,
You
roll
can
your
do
die.
so-
That does work. I just checked it. You're good.
Okay, I'm just doing the I think it's only a D6.
Mhm.
Might be the life or death
Well,
difference.
it
who
matters
knows?
because if you take half, that damage reduction applies to the half roll.
-1.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
Wow.
So if
okay.
you got a 17 on your Constitution save or above, for notes, I would have all of you need to remember you have a +5 flat, and you also have a single bless spell
plus
for
5.
Mesh and for Goldy.
What plus 5?
It's from Breker, just for they're close to
from
his
the-
aura.
Tier.
But I already used it.
This
You
does
get
not
it.
apply to you.
Oh.
Cal does not get the plus 5. Cal, you get a plus 1d4.
Cal does not have to roll this because it's not able to breathe on all of you, just those people in the corner.
Cool beans. I rolled for Van. He got a 19
Fog.
after everything.
Yeah. Okay, so Van passed. Mesh, did you roll your D4 as well?
Yep, exactly 17.
Okay, that's a pass. Cari?
A natural 1.
Okay, Goldy?
The wolf got a nat 1. I got 23.
Okay, that's a success. And Breker?
16.
It doesn't
All right.
matter.
So Breker, that's a failure.
Hurt me, daddy.
All right. So you'll take half if you passed. 10, 20, 30, 37 damage cold. As this breath of just icy chilled blizzard sears against you.
Would have been 38 though.
It would be, no, it's 36 with the damage reduction.
Oh.
So then it'll be 36 with the reduction. The wolf phases out of existence.
Yeah, the wolf had 37 hit points on the dot.
Oh no, the wolf has 1 hit point.
Oh, okay, I thought it was like, all right, the wolf is not doing good.
All right.
It's 18 with the
All right,
reduction.
we'll use Guardian's one.
Um,
We'll just put him at 1 hit point.
what's that?
It's 18 at half, right, Rob?
So it's based off of the first value, which is 36. So yeah, 36 half minus 1. That's 17. No, 18. So 17. Yeah, 17 total if you are able to resist the
it was
damage.
37 half minus 1.
37 minus 1, and then 36
Half.
is 17, and 17 minus 1 is 16. Right.
36 half is 18.
18 minus 1 is 17, yes. So it's either 36 or 17. All said and done. Then I need Breker and Devii to make concentration checks, please.
Oh yes. Where's my dice? Here it is.
Big doggo.
No, please be good. Oh, whew. That is a 21 concentration.
Okay, that's pass.
I'm pissed, but still focusing.
Breker.
I got a 16. Less holds. Right?
Half of the damage is not 16. Half of the damage is a 17, so bless fades.
Isn't concentration just flat D10? Or 10?
It is 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher.
It's
Yeah.
usually just 10, so we usually just go with that.
It's
but-
usually 10 because most of the time you're getting hit with like a weapon attack that doesn't do
Yeah.
more than 20 damage. So this thing did a
Yeah.
bunch of damage. All right. But it does not have that ability anymore, and it is now Mesh's turn. And
Is it on the ceiling?
yes, it is on the ceiling.
You mean it's on the
Ceiling.
ground?
The floor.
It's on
The floor ceiling. Not the ceiling floor.
Yeah, okay. How high is the ceiling? Can I reach it? Like, is it like
Not with a
crazy
melee.
high?
No. It is flat against the ceiling. Actually, point of contact. Cal, you would get an opportunity attack.
Yes, could I? Can I do? Oh, the picture changed.
Give me an
Can I
attack
do-
roll.
Okay.
Son of a nutcracker. Nice, Cari. I love that line so much.
That was
Why is
definitely
Elf
Devi's
such a
reaction.
national treasure?
Just like
24.
Devi's face with cold just going right in.
Got 24.
Okay, roll damage. Right.
Damage. 11.
Okay.
Excuse
All right,
me,
Mesh.
what's wrong with me?
Yes.
Oh, this is tough. I guess I'll throw non-boosted daggers because my 2 good daggers are inside it. I was gonna run up to it and
Yeah, you can see
grab
him
the
pretty
dagger.
clearly, just like sticking out. Just sink.
I was gonna run up
Wow, look at those titties.
like
Mm.
drag it along.
On his
Reach
back.
him anymore.
Back titties.
Sorry, I thought you threw the front. My bad.
I'll just do 1 crossbow shot and 1 dagger throw.
Okay.
Alright.
That's what you're thinking is you're getting blasted
Oh, you
by
do not have
snow?
sneak attack for this. Are you
Man's
looking at
gotta
the
do
creature?
what a man's gonna do.
Are you looking at it? To shoot
Of
it?
course,
Okay.
I have to. That's a natural 1 on the crossbow shot.
Okay. That's a big miss.
We even got cold
You
and
shoot it, but it hits your dagger and just goes like ping.
Damn it.
And the cable on your thing like back switches you and hits your thumb. Like on the crossbow. It's like,
ow. Oh, ouch.
it hurts more
And
when it's
you're
cold.
cold?
Yeah, Cari knows where it's going with that.
That's
That was
a 9.
synchronicity right there.
9
Cari, we were
plus-
like,
That's just so you know, I'm out. I'm dead. Not 20 right there.
16 plus 2, 18 to hit.
that's a hit. So it's probably fair
no,
to say that I can take these tokens off. 'Cause you're
no
longer
sneak
than
attack,
me.
right? Because nobody is near
Correct.
it.
What was the damage?
That is a 2 plus 4, 6.
Okay. Any movement?
Is the doggo gone?
No,
No,
it
it's
has one
one
hit point.
health.
Jeepers. Wait, can I... If I climb on the doggo, can I reach my daggers?
It's a big doggo.
How long is it gonna take for you to climb up it?
Not too long. It's like 20 feet across. How do you say that?
Get whacked in the face by
alright.
the tail.
As a point of contact, you need to make a con save first.
Okay. That
That's
is
just from getting hit in the finger with your cold fingers with your finger.
that is 7 plus 5 plus 2 plus a d4. 7
You
plus
do not get the
5.
D4 anymore.
You don't get a d4. Oh, we lost the bless.
Correct.
Okay, so 7 plus 7, 14.
That's a pass. Okay. So you can do what you want to do now. I will say because you're shooting twice, you're like using your action and your bonus action to shoot this thing, that you're not going to be able to do an acrobatics check to also go and get something. So you can move and get on top of the dog, maybe. But
Okay.
it's a lot
Next
to ask.
turn I'll be in range to grab it, I guess.
Sure,
That's
sure.
fine.
But you can move around the arena if you'd like. So I'll let you do your movement as you need, but we're going to move to Blackie. And then Van.
He doesn't do it. He doesn't do anything.
Okay. Cari, did you passed your con check, right?
Yes.
All right. Per the request of what's his name? Breker, Vanvalor is going to attempt to blind the creature as he casts the spell by playing a little tune and says, "Listen to the stars want your eyes to fade." I don't know. I'm bad at music. This is bad barding. And I'm not talking about stuff for your chocobo. I have to roll and subtract a d4. Cari, would you like to roll the d4 for me?
Yes.
Look upon if you dare. Here is my solar flare.
Yikes.
That's better. 3.
Not as bad as mine, though. All right, so it's a
I'm
con
trying to be
save.
bad.
So I got a 3 on the dice, -3 for the 0, plus
Yay!
plus the con bonus. Doesn't even matter. It is blind.
Yay.
Yay, yay.
Wish you had sight, bitch. Oh no,
I
you can hear
also
me.
think Van might try to move away from everyone else.
Sure, I'll have him do that.
Keep
He'll
your
run
AoE
past Goldy and say, "I blinded the
away.
big one." Cal.
Okay.
Cal, you are suffering from the restrained condition.
Can
And
I
you need
make?
to-
Can I?
You need to make the save again at the end of your turn. Okay, cool. So we'll do that in a minute.
So I'll be rolling to save myself.
Yeah, you
I
have
can't
to.
do anything.
You have to essentially do your turn and then roll at the end of your turn.
Restrained creature, just for your help, Jodie, a restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. So basically, you just can't move. However, attack rolls against you have advantage, blah, 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 creature disadvantage. Blah. Okay, so basically, you can attack as normal this turn, but you
I
can't.
can attack, but I can't move.
And then after you do your attack, then you can make another save.
That's it. Okay. Alright then. Well, since as I can't move, then I will just attack. Then with a normal scimitar. So I got 25 to hit. To hit, yeah.
Are you hitting the one on the roof or are you hitting the one on the ground?
Well, the one that's next to me. What's the
one on the
on
ground.
a bit? Yeah, because I can't reach up, can I? So yeah, I'll that one.
Okay.
That is also the baby.
The baby.
The
It's
baby.
the baby.
Gotta
Yep.
get someone down.
Okay, roll damage.
A
Sorry,
12.
what was your hit?
Huh?
What did you roll to hit? Sorry.
A 25.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And another one.
Another one.
And another one.
And another one. 23.
Okay, roll damage.
Damage is 9.
9. Get him.
9.
He's dead. No, I'm just kidding. He's not dead.
So,
You have a third.
Ah,
but I did a lot of damage, right?
You have a third hit.
And now,
you got some good hits in though.
Or you have a
didn't
bonus
I know.
action left.
well, I can't use them. Where's that? Oh. To I can. Oh, hold up. Do these things involve moving? I think so. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, I will forego the bonus action and then try and save myself.
Okay. Good luck.
It's just Constitution.
Con save,
Constitution. Okay. Oh yes! I
Did you
got
crit?
natural 20. Yeah.
Hey, all right. So, Jodie, on a natural 20, you are now immune to this effect.
Yay!
Yay! I got
The-
food.
You
Glorious.
stare down the sight that leaves the mamas on the ceiling as it's kind of writhing around, not really sure what to do. And then you twist your blades upside down and go sink into the sides of this other baby basilisk as it writhes in
I get it.
pain.
If you get a natural 20, you're immune to it?
That's what I'm ruling for this fight, Cari.
Because I had a natural 20, so I'm immune to it too.
To the gaze effect?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Sorry, Cari. Yeah,
The breath
you would
is
be
the
immune.
one that I got a nat 1 to. Okay.
That's what it was. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I had a lot of rolls at once. Sorry. So yes,
No worries,
Cari is
don't
also
worry.
immune to this effect for the time being. You and Devii somehow have been able to shake off this effect, not just with the blindness, but the sheer
that.
willpower. After you sink your blades into it and feel invigorated, you flex. You switch them out and flourish, and you hit the sides of your blades on your legs, and the ice shatters.
Nice.
All right. But you cannot move for the turn because this is at the end of your turn that effect happens.
Okay, fair enough.
Breaker,
Prayer of healing,
please make a con
and
save.
then
At the
what?
start of your turn, make a con save if you're looking at the creature.
For prayer of healing?
Are you going to look at the creature to do this or no?
Prayer of healing for our allies.
I don't know what I thought you were trying to do. Yeah, go ahead.
Heal that creature. It will hurt you.
Sorry. Yeah. How many people can you hit with that?
6. Everybody.
Wow.
Yay, I need that.
Everyone
Nice.
gets 10 HP.
Are you giving it to the Doge?
Yay! Did I get hit?
Yes.
1, 2,
Did I get
3,
hit?
4,
I
5,
didn't.
6. Yeah, so wait, 1, 2, 3.
Cal didn't get hit.
You didn't know.
Somehow.
Yeah, so everyone
No,
except for
no,
Cal
I
and the thing. So the dog gets how many hit points? 10?
I want to save my plus 10 for later.
11.
Okay.
10
I want
for
to say-
everybody?
Yeah, but I'm saving my plus 10 for later.
What
That's.
is it?
I don't think that's how that
No,
works.
that's not how that works.
Damn it!
So we get a plus 10, or do we have to roll it? What is it?
Health.
Chef?
It's plus 10 health.
HP carry.
Plus 10 HP. I didn't hear what he said earlier.
He's just healing, yeah. Nice.
And
Prayer of
then I
healing.
will bonus action.
Unfortunately,
harness.
Breaker, I believe that is a 10-minute cast time spell.
Yeah.
So please do not add to
Never
hit
mind.
points.
Oh, thank you though.
Why is that a 10-minute cast?
It's meant to
Okay,
be
cool.
in place of a short rest.
Out of combat.
And
It makes the short rest 10 minutes. So you cast one spell and you keep moving. That's the idea.
Did I even do?
Or like it's like a bigger heal to hit more than one person after combat. So keep going.
I will be looking at the creature then.
All right. Well, if that's the case at the start of your turn, if you can see each other and you are not averting your gaze actively, then you have to make a con save.
22 on the con save.
More than fine. You maintain your eyes through steel grit.
Can I use Undertow to impale this creature and pull it off the roof?
Does Undertow do cold damage?
Lightning.
Okay. Is this a dex save or an attack roll and a dex save? Or is it
the
strength?
rule we have is it's an attack roll, and then there's the strength save if I hit.
Let's do that. You will have advantage because it is blind.
A 21 to hit.
Easily done. And then I need to make a strength saving throw. And Cari, please roll the d4.
Okay. 4.
Ow, that's a max roll, huh?
Yeah.
I have the wrong stat block.
We said it's an opposed grapple.
Okay, well, my roll will not change. And for the sake of this, even though this is not for skill checks, I believe, it's just attack rolls, I'm going to allow Cari's Bane to work for this.
Oh, thanks.
So... let's do the damage first, Breker. I think that happens first, right? Because you got to impale it and then yoink it.
11 damage. Max roll.
Wow, nice. Okay, so you impale it and then you yank it off of the ceiling. If the check is how it is. So, Cari, you said a 4?
Yes.
Okay, Breker, I got a 17.
8.
It is stuck fast in the creature, and the undertow pulls, but it's almost as if the undertow freezes for a brief moment as the lightning kind of just crackles against it, and its grip tightens with the lightning onto the ceiling and makes it impossible to pull back.
Poop.
However, I will allow the undertow to pull back your weapon, right? Because it comes back to you when you throw it.
I think so.
So let's see if we can workshop it a little bit more. But instead of you pulling it, we'll have it so that the thing kind of comes clean out. It just doesn't stick in it and pull it with it. So your weapon will come back.
All right.
But well done. Big attempt there.
Not using bonus action, so that's it.
Don't you have 2 attacks?
Impale is an action. We said it's not an attack.
Okay. I want to workshop this more. I think we can come up with a solution, but I do like this. Okay, Goldy, you're up. I'm trying to think if I wanted to... Breker, just what I'm thinking is I'm trying to think if we want to... If on a failed attempt, you can just attack again. And on a success, you pull them and you lose your second attack. I don't know. We'll figure that out. That's what I'm thinking for next time. Sorry.
Okay. Right. So the wolf is still going to go after the creature with the barbarian attack. That hasn't changed. So I am now going to rage up, finally, and click that. Thank you. Then I am going to try to swing at it with my axe.
Okay, so before you do anything, con save.
I do it on this one. 20. Oh my god, I was so close to a 1. 21.
More than enough. Okay, you can make your attack roll now.
Okay. Let's do it on this. Just keep it short. There you are. Go away.
Which one are you trying to attack?
I'm going to try to attack the mother.
Okay.
Which I assume it's a mother.
So you will need to roll with advantage for the mother because it's, even though it's on the ceiling, this room's not that big, so you can still hit it. But you get advantage because it's blind.
Okay. 18.
That is just a hit.
Okay.
Does the extra damage do cold damage, or does the main damage do cold damage? I think it does something plus cold damage. So just roll your normal dice and not the cold dice, because it won't do anything. It's immune to cold.
Let's do this one. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. I clicked on the wrong axe. My bad. There we go. Plus 2, 15.
Where are you adding plus 2? Sorry.
That's my rage, because the second axe, the newer
You
axe
didn't
I
make
got.
a custom engine for it. Okay.
No. Just because it's going to get too big with too many axes
So
there.
15. Well, you can delete the old one and just add the new one there. That's fine.
Oh, okay, I'll do that later.
You can make another attack roll with advantage.
I will. I shall. Go for it. 25.
Yeah.
Go for it. Oh. Oh, 9.
Still good damage. Racks up. All right.
That's good. I'm so
The bag
happy
of
about
wolf.
that. Right, Wolfie, you're gonna bite. So attack
with
roll.
advantage.
Now I'll do with this. That's 1. That's 13. Next one. Nat 1.
Roll con save for the dog.
That is. Yeah, I have to do. I'll just do this.
Devii, you're on deck.
10 and. Hold on. What do you have? I don't think it matters, but I'm just gonna do it
No,
anyway.
it won't hit. I promise.
No, it won't. Yeah. Okay, that's
Devii.
fine. It sucks.
Can I get cover at all from this table? Can I
I'll give you
move it?
like half cover. Yeah.
Okay.
Wolf, you need to jump.
But you'll have
And,
to. I'll have to say you have to use your bonus action to kind of prop it up.
Bag of wolf.
I
That's
can do that,
delightful.
no problem.
I've seen.
In that case, I'm looking really bad, so I'm gonna prop it up. You know, for flavor, I'm gonna take my backpack off and try to put more things there. And then I'm gonna have to cure wounds 3rd level on myself.
Wow. Okay.
Because if people go down, I can get them back up. But if I go down,
Yep.
It's like you're trying to put a
I would
tourniquet on
like to
yourself.
cast Medica 2. It's a healing over time effect.
Nope. Ignore that, please. That was a
Well,
misclick.
just pray I don't roll a d6 and
Okay.
it's a 6.
This is gonna be 3d8 plus 5. Okay.
I'm gonna roll the lotus dice for this, Cari.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 points of healing. What's the 6 for?
I have to roll this to see if I can breathe on you again.
With... Oh, I see what you
Yeah.
mean. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So Devii gets half cover, moves behind the table, and does a quick cure wounds. You see some like silver
Yep.
light turn white and then black and then back to white again as it kind of mends up the cold wounds and gives her a brief respite. Then the baby gets to go.
The baby.
It will attack Chalcedony with some attacking.
Is it doing a melee attack on me?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I can do like a counter or a parry, I think.
Okay, what is the requirement for that?
Well, if this stupid thing would open, I'll be able to tell you. It's not. Hang on one
Right, well,
second.
it's gonna claw and bite you.
What?
This. Wait. I'm gonna tell you. Features and choice. Parry. When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend 1 superiority dice to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your superiority dice plus 5.
Okay, so I haven't hit you yet, so you have to wait until I damage you, which is what that says, right?
Okay.
So I rolled a 12 with the bite, as it snaps at you and probably misses. Then I rolled a 21 for the claw.
Okay.
And the claw will do 10 points of slashing damage.
That's what I've done.
Digs into your
So
shin.
now,
So now you can roll your superiority die and reduce the 10 down by whatever your dice is. Cool.
yeah. So it's a D8, right? So 2 plus 7, 2 plus 5, 7.
Okay, so you take 3 damage as you kind of catch it with both of your blades to parry it, but it still nicks you on the shins, drawing some blood. And then the mama rolls to see if we can get the die back for the breathing. It's a 4.
Or is that yes?
No, I do not get the breath back.
Okay. Phew,
all
thank
right.
goodness.
However, I need to read Van's blindness spell when that goes away.
End of
At the
turn
end of turn.
Constitution.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna roll that now and have Cari roll her bane.
Okay.
What is his spell save DC? Is a 16.
1. Don't wonder
Okay,
what that would be.
so I got an 18, so the blindness will fade this turn. But not until it gets some more effect as the Frost Salamander drops from the sky. Sorry, it's not Frost Salamander. I've reskinned like 3 monsters together for this, so you guys are fighting some custom Rob shit for this. This thing like,
You made it
yeah,
up?
this thing like, well, it was a standard thing that was in here, and I didn't like it, and you guys haven't been challenged in a long time, so
I feel challenged.
it like flips off of the ceiling and writhes in agony, and it's gonna roll a D4 to see which direction. Sorry, a D8 to see which direction it's gonna go for, and then it's gonna just unload in that direction, and if it misses, it'll roll D8 again. So it's gonna start in the clock like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like all the cardinals plus the intercardinals. So a 1, it hits the wall, and it turns around, and 2, 3, 4, 5. It rolls and attacks the dog, and it's gonna roll with disadvantage. That is a. So the bite is gone. That is a 13 to hit the dog.
Is that
Dog master.
DC 14 or AC 14.
Okay, so that's a miss. It hears the dog, so it's gonna roll again. That is 16 and a 19 plus, so that's gonna be a hit. That should be 1, 2, 3. It'll be 8 points of damage. The dog is gone. Feels the dog
Doggo.
dissipate.
Hi, Doggo.
Roll a d8 again.
Oh, you mean the
Mesh,
wolf?
you kind of fall down to the ground
Yeah.
a bit, and
Bonk.
it will attack Chalcedony with disadvantage. No, that is like a 10. And then one more attack for Cal. And that is, again, a 10. I rolled the exact same number twice with disadvantage.
No.
Okay. That is the creature's turn, and the blindness
Well, no, not oh
fades.
no for me.
Also, Cari, I didn't have you roll the Bane dice there because there was no way I was missing. I rolled a 16 plus a bunch, so.
No problem.
All right. Mesh, you fall to the ground. Give me a deck save to see if you can not fall on your ass.
Hurt your coccyx.
Coccyx.
Easy. 16 plus my dex, 20.
Oh no,
Nice.
I hope
You're
not. That's
skating.
painful.
You're skating.
Damn it, I was gonna finally be able to reach my daggers, but I can't reach my daggers anymore.
It's on the ground now, Mesh.
Oh, it's on the ground?
It fell down
Okay.
because it's writhing in pain and can't see anything, and now it can see. But you started
Okay,
your turn
sweet.
and you're looking at it. So give me a roll. Con save, please.
Yeah, sounds it. That is a 16 plus whatever, so should be okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, I'm running up, grabbing my daggers, and just like riding the daggers across his body.
Are you taking your daggers out of it?
No, I'm just using the daggers that's already in it and dragging it along.
Okay, you need to give me an acrobatics check to do that.
Okay.
I want to see.
Acrobatics.
Or
Let's
I'll let
go.
you do that with a disadvantage roll. Your choice.
I get advantage with Blackie. Would that be a straight roll? No?
No, the Blackie thing will give you an advantage if you want to attack with something, not with grabbing something that's already there.
Okay, I'll do acrobatics.
Because it's a bit of a stretch to have Blackie like giving you the assistance in the first place, to be honest with you.
But it's guiding your
it's
hand.
mechanics, so it's fine.
15 on acrobatics.
Okay, I'm gonna make this a contested roll, Mesh. Just make it fair, okay? All right, yeah, no, I got a 19, but Cari, roll me a d4.
I can do that.
What did you get, Mesh?
15.
It's a tie. Let's roll again.
Wait, silvery barbs.
Okay, well then I just won't roll it. I won't have you roll it. The silvery barbs works, but do I have to make a save for silvery barbs? Is that how that works?
Silvery barbs.
Oh, you had on the bingo card.
No, you basically disadvantage you one more time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I rolled
you get
the
an
same
extra
thing.
roll. Oh,
I have
come on.
a question
I'm
for-
sorry. I rolled the exact same thing.
I rolled a 4 again.
So
Let's roll again,
nothing changed.
Oh, now Mesh has to roll again, and I have to roll again.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's good. That is actually good.
What'd you get?
21.
You got a 10. And -2 is an 8. So you get it. All right, grab your daggers. 2 attack rolls.
Step out for 1 second.
Do I get advantage on one of them for Blackie?
It's nullifying disadvantage at this stage. But yes, essentially. You
Natural
do.
20 anyway.
Hey,
Natural 20 anyway.
all right, give me a sneak attack.
Nice.
See if you can mess this thing up with 1 dagger swing.
Got there in the end.
That'd be sweet.
Alright, this is
Because you get to crit
4.
your sneak attack for this because Cal's next to you.
okay. That's 4 plus yeah, that's 5.
Also, Cari does cold damage with its mouth, so I'm using a blue dice for the mouth and a black dice for the claws.
Nice.
And then when they do disadvantage, I have another one. I have 2.
You took me down to 20 points earlier. I was so scared. 56 20.
16 on the die, so 32 from the dice total plus 5.
No, don't add the 5. Double first, then add 5.
I did double first. 32.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
32
Plus 5 is
5.
37.
37.
How do you want to do this?
37 on one. I
Fine.
literally carve its guts out, and it's just like guts are flying out from the
You
stomach.
fall
because,
down from this dog, like, yeah, and then it like skate, and then you're just like, then the lizard jumps out and just like, ah, like this like a little distracting thing. It's just like, huh? And then you just use that opportunity to go and gut this thing in one go.
Nice.
Didge. Devii, you're no longer concentrating. But it's a good thing.
I guess we still have the baby to go with,
You
right?
still have another attack, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, I don't feel good anymore.
That is 13 plus 14 to hit. Probably not.
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
Okay, Van whips out a quick couple of chords and then kind of points the tip of his bladed vial thing and then just says, "Get over here," and cast lightning lore on this thing. But he has to get a little bit. Oh yeah, he's within range, and I actually failed on a cantrip roll. So Breker, would you like to roll 2d8 for lightning lore? And it gets pulled 15 feet and pushes Chalcedony aside as it moves over here and gets yanked.
I had 2 8s.
Amazing. 16 lightning damage as this thing gets lassoed and yanked. And then he has to roll a d20. And Vanvalor begins to freeze. Chalcedony. As he begins to freeze, he's like, shit. Chalcedony, kill it quick. Cal, you're muted.
Mr. Cal.
Jodie.
Cal, darling, where are you?
Jodie.
All right, we're gonna go to Breker for now.
Jodie.
Can I drop the trident for a moment and pull out the hammer to go to non-lethal damage?
Sure.
And then here I go hammering.
Give me 2 attack rolls first. And let me know if you're smiting.
An 8 to hit.
No.
A 17 to hit.
Yes, that's it. Are you smiting?
Smite can be non-lethal.
No.
5 damage.
Yeah.
And Breker would shout, let's try to knock it out. Let's keep it alive if we can.
Okay.
Oh,
Chalcedony,
no.
check.
So is it my turn?
Yes.
So
I gave
haven't- I
her
really
a
has to-
wake-up call.
I have to go to the toilet.
It's all right. You are
So-
Cal. You had the Vanvalor behind you, lassoed it with his lightning lure close to him, and pushed you aside because it's really big. But it's still right next to you.
Okay, right. I'm right next to it.
Also,
So-
Breker said try not to kill it. Try to knock it out.
Try not to kill it. Try to knock it out.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
You can just tell me that you don't want to use your blade and you want to like bludgeon it with
Bonk
your
it.
blade
Yeah,
instead.
blah blah.
One
Hit it
more
with the
thing.
dull side.
I hit it with the melee crushing bludgeoning attack. Can I knock it 5 feet away from Van?
She said that word again.
Isn't it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn, but when you were away, I had Breker go.
A bit of a bonk.
Oh.
We bonk.
It's evolving.
Oh, we bonking.
Then you gap close between them. Breker.
Yes, I step into that.
Okay, Jodie, you're up, girl. What is Chalcedony gonna do?
Chalcedony, he's is it Breker that said it? Breker's command, and is going to headbutt. I'm going to ram.
That's a
I'm gonna
suggestion. Feel free to ignore it.
Well, you said to knock it out, not to kill it. So
Yes, we need to do something much more horrific to it.
you don't want it dead. Are you sure?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't know why. Well, right, okay. I'm going to try to ram it. Ram attack.
I'm gonna ram him.
Ram attack.
Where
The
is the
forces
ring?
of good.
Okay, I can't see where the roll is on this thing. This thing's so annoying. Hang on.
We are ramming a child.
No, I got
Make it
19
very clear.
That's a hit.
to
Ramming a
hit.
child.
Now I'm going
Just
to
so its
do
mother died.
bludgeoning. This is bludgeoning
Back
damage.
there.
Because my other thing is like slashing.
We are
damage.
there. We're the...
You can just turn your
I
blade with your
think-
weapons, Cal. You don't have to. I'm okay with you just changing your attack so you like turn your blades around and attack with the other side. Or like.
Okay,
hit
should I
on the
use
side.
this or should I do that?
You can just
'Cause
use your
that'll do
weapons.
more-
That's fine.
That'll do more damage if I
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, use your weapon.
So I just ignore this thing that I just did.
Yes. Just roll your weapon damage.
Okay. 9.
Okay. Second attack.
Well, I thought that was. So. I did the damage.
I can't see what you're seeing.
Okay. Did you want when you told me to that roll? Did you want me to roll to hit or to damage? I did damage.
Did you roll to hit the creature?
With the ram I did, but not with the scimitar.
Yeah, did I say you hit with the ram?
Yes.
Yes.
Then the rolling the damage for your sword is fine. So now you can roll to hit again because it's a second attack.
Okay. 16.
That's makes it breaks it.
That makes or breaks it?
Yeah, that means you hit. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm just saying that you hit its exact number of AC.
Okay, I don't know what that means. 9.
It's a baby. Okay, 9 more damage. 9 more damage to the baby. All right. Are you using your bonus action?
No.
Okay, Breker. That's gone. Goldy.
I feel really bad about this. All right.
You gonna do one of these?
Bonk. Oh yeah, there you go.
Full bomb.
Okay. I'm gonna put my axe away.
Okay.
Oh.
As I don't want to use that. I'm going to strike it without the intent of killing it with an unarmed strike.
Okay. Attack rolls, please. You will need 2 of them.
I know. I'm just gonna do advantage just for the sake of it. I feel really bad. One was
Goldy.
3, one was 17.
You are punching a baby.
Oh, sorry. One was 10, one was 24.
I just sent a
Got
message
that,
to
okay.
Goldie about
Okay,
that.
roll, what's
I
your
know.
unarmed? Is your strength 5?
Should be
So
punished.
do your unarmed damage plus your rage.
Okay. Let me calculate that. 10, 12.
No, that's way too many. There's no way you can do 10
No,
damage.
no,
with
I'm adding them up. I'm trying to add them up. So what?
There's no
one
way
is-
that you can do 10 damage with a raged fist. You do like 1 plus strength for an unarmed strike plus your rage damage.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm doing for hit. No, not to attack.
You hit a 24. That's a hit.
Oh, sorry. I thought that's what you meant. Oh, my bad.
No, just the
Right.
damage is gonna be unarmed. I believe is
It's-
1 plus.
It's 5.
Plus
just
5.
5 flat. Yeah.
And then add your rage to that. So it's
Which is 2.
7.
7.
Okay, Devii. This thing is
That-
beaten, battered, bloodied, and bruised. But still alive.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this at all. Canopy. That's my safe word. Canopy.
Are you being silly or are you
He's being
serious?
silly.
No, I know. I know. I'm being. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. I don't really have damage that is non-lethal, so I guess I'll pass.
You want to give somebody the help action?
Yeah, I can do that.
You got to
I
move
don't
closer to
know-
it though.
No, I think I'll just pass and stay under there. I'm cold.
Nah, bitch.
All right, it is going to attack the thing that wounded it the most, which is Mesh. I don't know why I rolled 2 dice. I'll just re-roll it all together, Mesh, because I don't know which one to get on that one.
I know why you rolled 2 dice.
Yeah, well, I was used to getting advantage. All right, so 3. Yeah, there's no way it's gonna hit with that. And then the bite will miss, and the attack will be a 3 and a 2. Mesh, finish it off, please. God save the queen.
Are we keeping it alive?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll just use it. I'll just use my sleep spell.
Desperation, Goldie.
I'll just use my sleep spell on it.
A sleep spell. How many hit points do you have,
Yeah.
Breker?
Enough.
All right, Mesh, roll your d8s or whatever it is.
It is the number 5d8. I've never done d8s for a while.
I think it's d8s, right?
Yeah, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It will definitely fall asleep. It's just a matter of
Yeah.
who else.
It cannot get me with perfect ace.
Actually, I don't think it will be able to because the familiar will also fall asleep.
14, 15, 20, 26.
Okay, how many hit points does your minion have, Mesh?
Wait, I'm not targeting him.
It doesn't matter. It's an
like
area of effect.
Yeah, it's a cone in front of me. My
not a
minion is
cone.
on my shoulder.
It's not a cone.
Is it?
No. It's a massive area.
Range
It goes
area.
based off of who has the lowest hit points and starts knocking people out.
Right, it's a circular area.
Correct. And it
Okay.
fills the room. Unfortunately. The only person that would be immune would be Devii because she's in the corner. If you're putting it right on top of this
It's
thing.
fine. It goes to sleep, right? It doesn't matter.
yeah.
Minion has like
Yeah,
one
you can just
health.
be like,
Hey, wake up, wake up.
Boy.
Yeah, that's fine.
How many hit points do you have?
Me?
Yes.
I have 48.
Okay. How many hit points do you have, Cal? Left. How many hit points do you have left?
69.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
Now
pretty
I'm happy.
I don't believe you.
Get the level up.
I have 22 hit points. You hit me for 3. You missed the other 2 times you attacked.
You can have
It's
inspiration. You have
69.
69 hit points. All right. Yeah, there's no way. So, yeah, we'll wake that up. All right, you guys are out of combat.
I'm just gonna slump on the wall and be like, I don't feel bad about my wolf. Not a little bit. Not even.
It
I'm
wasn't
behind the
exactly.
table. I'm like, is it over yet? Still like
You've been
frozen.
hiding it the whole time. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
All
Okay.
with
The
development.
baby
Is everyone
Thrombus.
okay?
Mm, mm,
Okay.
Somebody better tie it up before it wakes up.
Hey guys, is there a god of karma just existing? Like, is there a god that that's like, cool, you did something really horrible, but you're gonna pay for that later on?
A god
Does
of
that exist?
comeuppance?
I
mean
don't
karma.
think that this is
Come
in
up,
that
Prince.
category.
Okay, cool.
A small beast is still a beast.
We already killed a Yeti baby.
Actually, we let it live.
We did that. This is
Yeah,
like-
live? No,
In-
Yeti,
in-
but they're
in character.
beasts. It's a beast, right? Like it's gonna.
I know, it's just when
we
you put
we let
baby
the mom
behind
and the
something.
kid live, I think. No, we killed the mom.
Technically, the Charlatan dragon would have lived forever, so that was an infinitely small child.
Yes.
It was real.
If something's going to live for 1 billion years and it's under 100 years old, it's very young.
It depends on how things grow up. I'm an elf. Don't talk to me about these aging things.
Above you, you hear, are you all right down there? It's getting a bit cold up here.
No. I mean,
We're
yes.
alive, yes.
We're alive, if that's what you mean.
Is what's his face up there with you? Are you okay?
Can I start casting my prayer of healing now?
Yeah. The door's still closed, and I don't want to bother his grace.
I see. Okay. Well, as long as you're all right.
Oh, I'm quite peachy and still cold, but not as cold as you from the sounds of it.
Shut up, you're fine. You did nothing.
You're
fine.
right, but my arthritis is a bitch.
Oh. Okay.
Everyone
Everybody's
gets
gonna
12
experience
HP.
it.
Hey, 12 HP.
Yay!
I'm just gonna
12 HP? From where?
I'm just gonna tug on.
Breker. He's
Oh, no,
healing us.
From your boy.
Oh, thank you.
Did
Does everyone get
Vanvalor
it?
succeed on his saving throw?
I got his damage marked down. He's down 5 hit points after the heal.
I get it.
So he's
12.
at 65.
But
So close.
I can't.
Sorry,
take 12.
we get 10, 12? What did we get?
12
He did
plus
12.
12.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh,
Well,
that's-
I'll stay
that's
up
nice.
here unless you need a arcane mind.
We need an arcane mind.
I'm coming down.
I'm just gonna tug on cow
Oh, I
shoulders.
love the quick response she says as she kind of clicks her heels on the floor. Oh, it's so invigorating. Wow, you look like shit. What happened in here? Dear God, is that a basilisk?
Well, you see,
Devii, you have the inks, yes?
we took the opportunity.
This thing is brilliant blood for that.
Oh, I'll take some.
Really?
Yes.
Please take all of it. I want
Fuck,
this
is
to
that
be
one
a
sleeping?
victory.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
No, we
Well,
leave it
we're-
alone.
She like
It's a
she
baby.
whips open her spellbook and starts
I'm
casting a
already-
cantrip. She's like,
I'm
That
tying
one
it up.
is,
I'm already
um,
tying it up, so chill out.
It's fine.
It's gonna be restrained.
We
it's
need-
fine.
just didn't
We
know
need
that
a
you
life.
thought it was dead. Sorry. She puts her spellbook away.
We need a life to give life to the other thing that's not alive but really alive. After we kill the mother.
Mesh,
Well, all right.
can you help me get the basilisk blood so that we can use this
Yeah.
for
Um,
the tattoo stuff?
Yeah, let's work on that.
Sweet tats.
I'm not good at harvesting stuff.
Good thing I already gutted this one, so.
So what are you doing?
Yeah, it looks like a
Scooping
clean
up the
cut
blood?
here. Well, you have to get it before it freezes. That's the hard part. But it is freshly killed.
Okay,
Okay.
It's some of that
Oh.
slime too. That stuff looks fun.
Here,
Yeah,
I'll
that
hold out the
mucus
vial
does seem
for
to
you.
be freezing. You know, I need to get that somewhere.
Good idea, Breker.
And
Maybe
also pry
I'm gonna get some as
out
well.
one of the
Maybe-
basilisk teeth.
if we push down the body, more blood will squeeze out.
Give me a survival check.
I only need a
Breker.
vial.
We have
Yeah.
vials right in the bag of holding, right?
Yeah, I'm
So-
holding out a vial. I'm holding it out for
I'm-
Mesh at the moment.
A 9 on survival.
It kind of like the cold makes it really difficult to just pull out, and you're afraid if you want to.
And this is me. I'm getting a trophy, not trying to get anything magical for tattoos. So if it's not coming out, I'm just gonna hammer it out and take a.
Yeah, you'll
the
get like a
tooth.
shard of a tooth probably. You'll get like a partial
It's a
bit,
tooth.
and you'll kind of like sift through it on the ground and grab just like the tip of the basilisk teeth. Like, good enough.
I
Okay,
said,
getting-
You
Getting-
hit it a few times, get a bigger piece. You're like, yeah, all right.
Extract.
It's gotta be
I'm sorry.
recognizable to someone that we killed this thing.
Yeah.
we didn't kill the baby. He didn't do that to the baby. I'm kind of happy, sort of.
Devii,
Mm-hmm.
why don't you roll with advantage a straight d20, and then I will let you add Velen's modifier.
Oh, okay. I'm doing this with Mesh though.
Yes, but this is for something else. This is identifying what is valuable on this thing because she has a +10 to her Arcana.
Oh, okay. Well, you said okay, roll a straight d20 and use her modifier. I rolled a 13.
So she has a 23 for the Arcana check. She says, now if I remember correctly, their eyes are the valuable pieces, and the blood
Oh.
could be, but the eyes are key because those are the things that when they meet the gaze, freezing happens, or I believe you're supposed to turn to stone.
Well, we did start freezing some of it.
But this does look to
Okay.
be a little bit different than others. Perhaps you can get something from that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
carve out
try
the
to-
eyes, Mesh.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So I'm extracting blood and eyes.
Okay, so the vials, that will be medicine. And to
Can you
take the
scoop
eyes out
them
will be
out?
survival.
Oh,
Can you
I'll do
scoop
the-
them on
I'll
it
do
in
the
one
blood,
go?
and then you can do the eyes then. But can you
Okay.
assist me with the blood, and then I'll assist you with the eyes?
Bring
Okay.
out the eyes.
I can assist with whoever is doing survival.
Mesh, if you do not have proficiency in survival, it might be better for Goldy to do it, I think. Because he has a high
Okay, yeah,
wisdom.
Goldie, you do the hunting bit.
So
You're the
you can,
hunter.
Goldy, you
Okay.
probably have a fishing, you probably have experience doing fishing, like de-eyeing lots of big knuckleheads.
Yeah.
I'll assist both of you.
Okay.
Okay.
What did we get
Cari,
advantage then?
you get advantage. Goldie, I need to ask
Oh,
a particular question. Are you going
Okay.
to look into the creature's eye while you open it and carve it out?
Oh, no. I'm already just in a state. I'm
So,
just doing it
Mesh
like
will
this.
give you a straight roll for a disadvantage roll. Because if you do
Ow,
this with the
ow.
eye open, you will freeze.
Oh,
I'm not doing it because of that. I'm doing it because I'm just feeling so depressed.
Sure.
or close the eyelids. Is that what you mean?
No, we have to take
You
it
have
out.
to take it out.
Okay, cool. Do you want to
Cari,
roll?
what'd you roll, babe?
19 plus
Yeah, that's good enough there.
8.
Yeah, you got a big roll for that. That's good. Easily enough. You can fill the vial before it freezes. And you notice that when the vial is filled and the air has been removed with the cork, it's good. And the blood is
Did you-
very, like, syrupy. Like, very coagulated. But it all stays in one. And then it turns like from like a brackish, like red black to more of a like a think of it like a clouded blue. Like it's like a very dark blue, but it's like there's some oil that's kind of moving in it. Goldy, straight survival, please.
Okay.
You botch
11.
it. You botch it, but you got another eye. You can try.
Do it.
Cut
Wait,
the
you
eye out.
have advantage. Oh wait, you don't have. Sorry, that's.
Yes, straight rolls.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Look at what you're doing this time. I'm here.
Crit. 26.
This is about as immaculate. So, Cari, when you put a basilisk eye in here, I want you to write Ice Basilisk Eye Pristine. Because in this
Pristine,
one,
wow.
Goldy has basically made it so that he has the entire eye and the kind of veins that connect to it at the base. So it's not just like the eyepiece, but it's all the little stringy bits that lead back to the ocular.
Sounds gross.
It is gross, but it is very good specimen for getting every piece of magic out of this.
In character, I'm like, just like my old days when I wasn't killing mothers.
Like, man, if this is a fish, it tastes so good right now.
Goldie,
Do you
know how
kill
fish
fish and
reproduce,
take the
Oh.
We,
Fish have like
sperm?
hundreds of babies all at once.
Oh yeah.
Do you
I
know
go
what,
after, but I don't.
salmon roe is?
You ever eaten roe?
I don't know how to reply.
You can also see that where the basilisk was in the corner, there is a very large chunks of egg that are shattered all over the floor. As if this thing must have been hatched here.
Any intact?
Yeah.
Most of it's partially eaten. And the rest of it is like dried and cracked and broken. Like thousands of tiny fragments.
Just one egg?
Yes. Well, best you can tell. I mean, if something's shattered and cracked to a million pieces, and there's a lot of it, it's probably one. Because there was only one here. But you don't know how basilisks are. In fact, I don't remember who rolled for that. Breker, did you crit that roll?
The eye extraction? No, that was Goldie.
No. Did you crit the roll when you were identifying the room?
I think I got like an 18 on the Arcana identify. Do we know what
okay.
it is?
Well, I think between that check and Velen coming in with Cari's check, I think you guys would understand that typically there is not just one. They're born in pairs. But whichever one's born, the mother will keep them separate until both of them are born, and then the dominant one that's stronger will eat the younger.
Nice.
Usually. So whichever one is stronger will eat the other and then become strong. And that's why they grow so
animals
rapidly.
IRL.
That's how they grow so rapidly. Yeah.
Is that being said out loud?
I think Breker might be having this discussion with Velen while this extraction's going on, probably off to the side. When you guys, she points out like the eggs and stuff when Devi's done with the blood, and kind of have this little powwow between the three of you. And Cal, you can hear this as well because you're not actively like engaging with the basilisk per se, unless you're assisting.
I am just standing around doing nothing.
Okay, so yeah,
While
you can be a
they're-
participant in that conversation.
While they're doing lifting, I'm just like observing the mucus. Any importance I can see of the mucus on the body?
You have proficiency in your poisoner's kit or no?
No proficiency.
Do you have proficiency in an alchemist kit?
Nope. Just no idea.
And a flat D20 roll for you.
Proficiency in alchemy jugs.
Flat D20 roll with a high DC. Good luck.
Hit the 4.
Yeah. It freezes your fingers like super glue.
Ooh.
And then like when you kind of separate your fingers, it just like scales off like ice. It's really weird. The longer that thing decomposes in the floor, the colder it gets and it just starts freezing.
I'll collect a little bit in a while and see if I can figure it out later, I guess.
Trying to think if
Breker will kind of brush off the cold and Devii, can you start a fire down here? That looks like another one of those fire pits.
Oh yeah. Flick fingers.
it ignites upside down on the ceiling.
Got it.
I mean, at least we got light.
It is a little warmer in here, Devii, but it's not like the other one that was more of like a forge. This is just kind of like a standard hearth. It's still pretty cold in here. But the closer you get to the fire, it kind of offsets it. It's just going to take a while to warm up. Like a long while. Kind of like our apartment. Copium.
Can I open this door?
Yes, you may. You guys are okay to keep going. I've got a lot of energy. So I'm good to keep going, Kara, until you're ready to quit. It leads to a hallway where you see 3 more doors.
What time do we normally stop?
Now.
Can I just poke that door behind me to the right and just see if that's the stairwell?
It is the stairwell. Let me just see if there's anything special that I need to read to you before we move on. No, there's not. It is a
I'll go to
completely
this
caved-in
first door
stairwell.
and give it a little tippy tap.
The south door?
The south door.
Okay.
Did the staircase go further down, deeper?
No.
So this is, in theory, the top level?
That would be a reasonable assumption to make. Okay. This room has a bed upside down on the floor. But it's rotted blankets peeking out from underneath a disintegrating mattress. Mounted to the north wall, or the wall by the door, is a cracked mirror in a stone frame that merged seamlessly with the wall surrounding it. And lying underneath 2 dirt-clogged windows, which would be this window and... Oh, sorry, you can't see my pointer.
On the southwest?
These 2 windows here.
Yep.
So those have kind of dirt clogged over. Is... Oh, god dang it. I always choose the worst music for this. Let's do this. Lying underneath the 2 dirt-clogged windows is a partially crumbled, rime-encased human skeleton. In the shredded tatters of a nightgown.
It's a bedroom with an undead friend. Or not undead, but skeleton friend.
Possibly undead.
Can I do a cursory glance for anything golden and shiny?
Yeah, give me an perception.
One. No
Looks like it's
golden
getting
here,
ready
boys.
for going to bed. And then something happened.
I checked the skeleton for golden teeth, which was like, nothing.
Just kind
Can you
of get
sense
in real
undead?
close to it and kind of like look around.
Is there a key around his neck?
Yeah, nothing.
I check for buttons, containers, secret doors, something.
Where?
in the room that Breker just went in.
So the room, not the hallway, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an investigation, please.
Breker walks past Mesh while he's doing this. Is like, there's nothing in here.
That is 13 plus 7, 20.
Okay. As you pry around the room, there doesn't seem to be anything valuable in here. It's just odd. You know, this is a bedroom. This is where people keep valuables, right? As you're kind of moving around this overturned and rotting bed, you kind of tiptoe around the glass. You look at the body, same thing as Breker. Nothing's there. You don't even touch it because you're just like, well, Breker already said it's clear. And as you move around, you go to kind of like lift up the, like maybe the headboard a little bit to kind of see if there's anything under there. And as you reach to lift the headboard, your knuckles, your feet, or sorry, your fingers jam backwards just on nothing before you can even touch the headboard, as if there's just something there. And you hear, Breker can hear this too, like the sound of impacting wood, as if he just stubbed his hands and toes onto the headboard, but he's away from the headboard.
Ow.
He's not there at the headboard
Right.
yet. And then you hear this kind of like gentle rocking sound, almost like a rocking horse, but it's like much more solidified, just kind of like. But you can't see anything. You just hear this, and Mesh, you just probably swear under your breath as you like jam your fingers. But you definitely
not-
ran into something over here.
It's more like something got jostled and then it stopped, right? It's not like a continuous.
Yes,
Some
that's
kind
right,
of-
Cari. That's right, Cari.
Like a creepy ghost in a rocking chair.
There's some kind of illusion magic going on here, guys.
Hmm.
And then
Wonder if
Mesh,
it's
as you
what's
kind of
his
pat it
name?
down, you feel like some wood.
It's not my fault, though.
There's some wood there, and it moves as if it's like rocking on something. It's heavy.
Is there a way to get rid of
Any already got some kind of dispelling thing?
yeah.
Still got that ink. A couple drops of ink. You can rub it all over.
I have told you many times I do not possess that spell. Only the curse removal.
I can command it to go away.
That sounds intimidating.
I wish it worked that way.
Remove yourself.
Do we have like a bag of flour in the bag of holding? It's like a
Yes, you
flour.
have flour.
Jug of
We have a
mayonnaise.
bag of flour in a bag
Why
of
would we?
holding.
Why
Can
would
we
we have?
cover it? Can we cover this in mayonnaise?
I don't like where this is going.
I don't like where this is going.
I
Mesh, can you lockpick mayonnaise?
Listen,
Go on, man.
I'm all ears for creative solutions to this problem.
I was thinking either like grab some dust and just kind of like reveal the shape with the dust, or I was thinking the mayonnaise or something from the jug to like reveal it.
I'm checking the jug if anything.
cast flour.
Honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, beer,
It would
acid.
probably work. It would be the least interference to like lock picking, right?
What?
Mhm.
And it's
Honey and
still
oil
viscous
are-
enough.
Honey and oil are viscous. Honey and oil are viscous enough.
I do not think we should put oil on something for the sake of
That's probably a good idea.
obviousness.
Mesh, can
Honey,
you tell if it's a
fine.
chest?
It's like a
You rolled high enough in your investigation. It's vaguely chest shaped, but it's something's about it's wrong. Like the rocking thing is throwing you for a loop. You're like, why is this not square?
it's like a chest, but it has a rounder bottom. Maybe it's
Yeah, it's
weird.
Barrel?
odd.
Could be a bear, but it's not rolling. If I try to push it, does it roll fully, or is it just rocking back and forth only?
Just back and forth, and then as long as you leave it alone, it stops eventually.
Can I lift it up?
Yeah, you can lift it up.
Can it fit into the bag of holding?
No, it is way too big. It's about as big as a headboard. It probably weighs a lot. Sorry, no, it's a smaller one. I'm sorry. It weighs about 25 pounds.
Does Velen have Speak with Dead?
No. It's a cleric spell.
Why don't we have a dispel magic already? Jeez.
Because
Wait, what about-
at
what
least
about-
for me, I
Oh, man.
specifically avoid that spell because I hate it.
How about Van? Does he have it?
Any particular reason?
Velen says before you even consider taking this 25-pound thing and try to put it in the bag of holding, she says, we don't know anything about that, and you could create a black hole and kill us all. No, thank you. This is a wizard's lair, and I don't trust any of it.
I mean, she's going to the extreme, but she's not wrong.
This is not the extreme. This is the expected. Wizards fuck with shit, and it's not pretty.
Can we get whatever his name is to come
I don't think it was
something like this,
expected.
or tell us what he knows about this? I'm
Just
sure,
I'm
Zan?
gonna.
I'm sure he
We'll
doesn't
carry
know.
it with us for now. Let's,
I'm sure he knows this is here.
I'm gonna just try to feel for a. I'm just gonna try to feel for a lock opening or a keyhole.
Yeah,
See if I can just.
feel for one. I'm just going to use your previous check. You can find it. It's on that outside section that's pointed towards you. But when you feel for it, you can feel the key. It's like upside down.
Too bad we didn't have the basilisk
Okay.
on this thing.
I'll try. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be disadvantage because I can't see it and it's upside down. Yeah. Alright, let's try it. Okay. I need more light. God damn it. 12 and
It's now
15.
like inches away from your face, Mesh, watching you work.
12
That's just
and
basically
15,
like
that's
sticking his picks in there upside down, working in his head backwards before he starts, and then somehow stopping and just going by pure feeling. Like you see him close his eyes for a second because it's not helping to see his work. I don't know if you've ever watched lockpicking videos, but a lot of it is by feel. Mesh, what's your total on your disadvantage roll?
That is a 12 plus 7, 19.
That is enough. As you open, the rocking kind of steadily stops, and you can hear this almost like have you ever opened a airtight like bottle that's not got carbonation in it? Just kind of like there's air in there, like you shake up a water bottle, it goes like it's like an airtight bin, and you kind of get the lock just right, and it clicks. But the weird thing is the lock when
Step
it
back.
takes, it doesn't.
Breker gets closer.
The breaker, or sorry, the lock doesn't go normally. Like when it latches Mesh, it almost like gently pushes out your lock picks. And then as it does so, you can see like this brief moment of light that just kind of goes like around the underside where you're kind of going. Again, you're not lock picking up here. You're lock picking like way down near the floor. And you notice that this kind of thing just goes, and you can see a little bit of like kind of powder coming out. And then this heavy thud just goes as the bottom end contacts with the headboard,
It's
and
an
the
upside
top
down
that's
chest.
rounded is on the ground, has the contents in it.
Oh gosh.
But you can't see the thing. You can only assume that that's how it is because the contents are in this scoop shaped on the bottom of the floor.
Mhm.
As the chest flicks over because it's invisible.
Visual.
You also notice that the extension of the air that comes out, the compressed air, is warm.
I'm holding my breath just in
And
case.
as the air kind of dissipates and the dust kind of goes away, you notice that a lot of the dust probably seem to have come from a disintegrated looking frayed pages of what looks to be an ancient leather-bound spell book.
Hello.
There is also, it has the runes on the spine that is identical. Hang on a second. Am I reading the wrong entry? Sorry. It is a leather-bound spellbook that has runes. And the runes are on the spine. There we go. Okay, I skipped like 3 lines of text. Sorry. But as you're looking at this page, or sorry, this book, like, it's almost like you're watching time unravel. The book is disintegrating as you're looking at it. Just...
Damn it.
I will say that you can potentially memorize the symbols of the runes because of your arcane kind of background with arcane trickster stuff, but that's about it.
Could I call Cari over and like, can you mend it?
Yes, I can.
Devii, you can't.
Oh, so Devii misunderstood. She was trying to blow away the dust. Because you said prestidigitate.
Devii, no!
What?
No!
I don't have mending.
I thought
She doesn't have mending. Yeah.
I thought that could do minor, like fixing minor things.
No, let me see. I don't think so.
Yeah, so Mesh, it looks like this is a very secret container for a very old spellbook that has long since seen its last day. It is definitely likely thousands of years old, and the only thing that seems to be preserving it was whatever airtight container it was once in. Once it's been exposed to the elements, something that's thousands of years old is just going to fall to nothing. Just... It's a shame.
Should have covered everything in mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is airtight.
But the chest is some kind of nice, you know.
Yeah.
Can we
size.
fit the chest in? Can we fit the chest in our bag of holding?
It's the chest magic.
Do I also take the whole
Invisible
person?
chest.
It was 25
Invisible
pounds,
chest.
so I'll just carry it.
Invisible chest isn't a bad thing to have.
Yeah, you
I
can
think
add
she's
an
too
invisible
old.
chest that's like, or you can just like add some custom item that's 25 pounds or whatever item you want to name it, Chef. You can grab literally any item that's 25 pounds and then like just rename it, or you can add something and change the weight and the name. Whatever. It just you can. I would say it'd be a good idea to grab a green item so that you know that it's a magical item. But it is a 25-pound airtight, watertight magical chest.
There's a chest of preserving here.
Yeah, you can mess with that one. That's a fine one. All right.
Maybe we can. I can take some stuff off of it too. So.
That's it. Unless you want to inspect the body more, I think there's nothing else really in the room from the check stuff.
Finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll finish here in a second, Jodie. Yeah, that's all
Guess-
Mesh finds is that invisible chest from his research.
Guess we go to the last room.
Okay. All right, I would like everyone to move into this room, please. Just so you guys can know how big the room space is,
Ugh.
essentially.
Oh god. Stepping on everyone.
Okay. As you open the doors and slowly spill in, walls of the chamber are inscribed with interconnected runes and marred with cracks. What you now see as the new ceiling of this was once the floor, bearing similar inscriptions that swirl inward and converge around a golden crystal disc, 5 feet in diameter. And as you enter the room, upside down on the room on the disc is upside a illusory figure upside down on the far corner of the room is standing on the ceiling, just appears. It appears to have a long-faced human that looks like a wizard depicted in the statues that you saw at the entrance. And it begins to speak in a strange, possibly forgotten old language.
It's the Italian. Hi.
Since we made it.
You hear a muffled sound coming from Velen's bags. Oh, right.
Yeah, get Scant out. He'll know this shit.
Thank you. That was annoying. He says, "Behold my masterpiece. Here can illusions be made real. Shadows become substance. Create your illusion and let it stand atop the crystal disc." Assume he means the one on the floor ceiling. "And watch my rune chamber do its work." And that is where we're going to pick up next week.
Guys, I got a bad feeling about this.
Well,
I mean,
why do you have a bad feeling?
Because everything's going our way too quickly.
And then the one
I
before
figured
that,
you guys
there was
haven't
a
gotten to
person.
jump on an enemy in a long time.
yeah.
Oh god, when was the last time? I do not
And I'm
remember.
not saying that you guys failed any checks either. Like, with disadvantage while being sleeping, their passive perception for that thing was 9.
But they
And
can
then
go-
it goes down by 5 when it's sleeping. So it's passive. Like, you basically had to roll a 1. Unless you were not dexterous. And if you rolled a 1, 2, 3, or 4, it was not a pass. So 5 and above was a very easy check there. Anyways, this is a little bit long for our Discord folks. Our Japanese residents, aka me and Cari.
Me and you.
And also it's getting a bit long for Jodie in her afternoon. So she will have to be splitting here pretty soon. But thank you guys so much for watching. I just noticed we had a lot of chats that I was not being able to talk to. So thank you for entertaining them. I will see you guys next time. And hopefully they get to the bottom, or rather the top of the tower. Mysteries? All right.
Top, bottom, top.
We'll see you later, Salamander Basilisk Slayers, next time. No more exits to this week. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye,
Saturday
everyone.
yet?
Oh my gosh, Cari.